I believe we picked up last session resting outside of this cave that you guys went to. Or rather, were teleported to when Adol pulled a ring off of a Charlatan.
Bro.
No, that was like
a piece of
yeah.
That's right. You guys spent last time exploring the cave, and then
this time was when Craig magically made an igloo and then hid in a separate pile of snow.
Yep, that happened.
Oh fuck! Where did we leave off at?
You guys were resting outside, and then you realized where you were at, and you had to make it all the way back from where you guys were at to Jarl.
We fought some Perytons, right? Was that at the
Yep.
end? Was that the end of it? Was like the combat?
This was the end, yeah.
Okay.
I know it's been 2 weeks, so I can help fill in. There's a couple things I want to touch on though that happened last time.
I think I remember. Wasn't it? I forget the details, but Craig did something super heroic, so you gave him 2 levels or something like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he skipped out on your debt. That's what you did. It's heroic.
You guys traveled from this cave that had the Berserkers all the way to East Haven because that made
the Cave of the Berserkers?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
It made sense to stop in a few of these 10 towns. I believe you guys also had some Yeti hides that you wanted to unload.
We still carrying those Yeti hides?
No, that was sold them.
I think we sold them.
So last time
we did.
you guys sold any remnants of Yeti hides that you had.
This time, yeah.
Yeah. And so you returned to East Haven, and
last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Of course,
oh my god,
Craig was afraid of the gentleman who he made the bet with, and did end up building an igloo as a distraction. Hopped in a pile of
very
snow.
quickly.
Yeah.
Any of y'all ever heard of a paladin with debt?
This is going to be like first edition, where if you're playing a paladin, you have to donate all your money to the fucking
church or whatever.
Maintain had to, your alignment.
You literally had to donate or give away all of your fucking funds. It was actually like a feature where you can't be a paladin or something.
God.
Broadcast.
The Joel Austin experience.
Long story short, Craig was able to evade this guy and run away. And while this was all happening, I forget who peeked their head in the igloo.
I did. There was nothing in it.
Warren peeked his head in the igloo. Nothing was in it. And then I think it was Ophelia who was like, everyone, like one at a time, was like, where'd this igloo come from? And then I think you would explain it, Warren. And then someone else would be like, where'd this igloo come from? And then you would explain it again. And Ophelia decided
there you go.
Somebody, Adol. I don't
it was either me or but we finally saw Oog.
Yeah, so a big orc pops his head out of the igloo and decides to join your band of adventurers. Now, Kieran, there's some good news and some bad news. Bad news is your half bro Clyde has actually decided to move on and continue exploring the realm of Icewind Dale in his own terms.
What?
However,
half bro, no.
The good news.
What are you doing, half bro?
Oh my god!
He gave you a big chunk of his gold.
Yo, all right, you do your thing.
Hell yeah!
I adjusted your
keeping it real
gold pieces to reflect that.
Thank you.
I know my brother, you know.
Thank you, brother.
You guys also went to go visit Ronaldo.
My boy Ronaldo.
Oh, and, dude, he's so fucked.
he was not doing very good.
No, he was pretty fucked. Last we saw him.
He was in a more or less a full body plant bandage,
Flat.
paralyzed from the neck down, and definitely not doing so hot.
Damn. I'm sure he's fine now.
He was
Yeah.
very happy to see us.
Yeah,
He's
he was
not.
happy to
he's
see you
good.
guys.
He's not fine.
So after a short visit with Stein, the general store manager, you guys set off to find your polar bears, or rather your wagon. You have 2 polar bears and no wagon, and you recalled where you had last seen the wagon before you all were whisked off to the cave of the berserkers, and so you decided to continue the journey towards where you last saw that wagon through Goodmead, Dugan's Hole. You guys didn't really stop. I think you stopped halfway between Goodmead and Dugan's Hole for a rest. Aside from that, you guys kept on going and didn't really stop on the way to your wagon. And so you made the very long trek from Dugan's Hole to the wagon to Jarlmute. And along the way, there were a couple hardships, but you guys ended up making it there by the end of last session. And upon arriving, you see these 7 very large, they're almost like monoliths that are shaped as large giant chairs. And as you approach these very large chairs, you realize they're kind of sitting in a circle, and there's kind of like ice that has dripped down from each of these chairs and is frozen in icicle-like shapes. These ghostly apparitions begin to manifest, and atop each one of these thrones is a very giant giant
What?
frost
Nice.
giant to be exact. And this day is pretty dark. It's actually so dark that you can somehow see the full moon. And this full moon is kind of shining down on this specific plot of land. And I believe the last thing that was said, you guys kind of turned to Isom, who was staring at these ghostly apparitions. And she says, "There they are, the Jarls." And that is where we left off last time.
I legit
Silly
did not remember
druid
that.
lady, those aren't Jarls, those are giants.
Real quick, is Stance, is my
Yes.
screen supposed to be black?
Scroll up.
You know what?
It's
Is it-
that
is it
dark.
like is that a dark vision thing, and that's why? Because if that's
Yeah.
the case, I understand. But if it's like
Immersion.
something not displaying
Yeah.
correctly,
I just have a
Yeah,
big
it's not
black
that I messed
rectangle.
up.
This technically isn't indoors. Let me
if
You zoom out your map
that's
and
the
go
case,
up.
I'm gonna light a lantern.
okay.
Yeah, don't forget Rhythm Bot.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get Rhythm Bud on here in a sec. How many of you can't see?
I can
Yeah, I
see the
just-
top half of
I
the map.
I can't see any of it.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
see a black square.
Okay, but you can see the top half of the map, Ook.
Yeah, I can see all 7
Okay.
chairs like you uncovered the top half of the map.
Cool.
Oh,
So I'm trying to think how much
Spoilers.
vision. How much vision distance does one get if they don't have dark vision and they're in dim light or dark light?
I
So, like,
believe
So
it's
you can
Nothing.
see the entire map.
I believe
It's
the-
0.
I think you can if it's like wait, dim light or total darkness.
total darkness.
Total darkness, then you are considered blinded.
Okay.
For purposes of like statuses and everything, you are considered blinded. Dim light, I believe, it's 30 or 60 feet. It's one of those two. 30 sounds more correct. I think you can see like out to 30 feet ish, and then past that you can't see. And then bright light, well, bright light's bright light.
Okay. I am going to do some housekeeping really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Get everyone where they need to be.
I believe it's like if you don't have dark vision, darkness is total blinded. Total blind, and then dim light. You can see out to 30 feet, but you have disadvantage on any sort of perception checks or anything like that. And then okay, that's what it is. I just read the disadvantage on perception checks.
For all intents and purposes, I'm going to give everyone at least 15 feet. This is outdoors, but it's pretty dark out, aside from this moon that's shining. If you have a lantern, I will adjust appropriately. But for the time being, I know I did this last time when you guys first got to the cave, but I didn't save it correctly. But this time should be the last time that I have to do it. And lanterns, I believe, are they 60 feet?
They're bright light for 30 feet and dim light for an additional 30. So
Got it.
I don't know if you can do bright or dim on Roll20 or how that works, but
I can add like an effect, but
oh wait, can I link? Wait, I'm sorry if I like clog up the thing here. Can I link? Oh, I can. That's cool.
Wow.
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 Whoa.
Wow.
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 What have I started?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's it.
This is DW rating in a nutshell, bro.
Welcome to that.
I got 3 more.
I like how you said that with your mouth, please. Shit.
What?
Are you eating?
No, I'm just doing this.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I'm eating corn.
Good night.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. I'm eating ass.
What kind of porn?
Oh my god.
Yo, I got fresh ass corn, bro, straight from
Yeah,
Mexico. My uncle brought me some.
Yeah.
I'm excited as
I
fuck.
got-
I'm gonna grill these later.
I got fresh corn out the ass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Eat it to nibbles.
Your nipples.
Um,
That's called coprophilia.
So, just to confirm stance, I can currently see the entire room, but I've got a brighter light around me.
okay.
Again,
I
I'm not sure
think-
if that's what you intend or not.
I think that's fine. Can you see the bottom half of the room?
I can't.
The
No.
like bottom half is just pitch black. Wait,
Okay,
out of curiosity, I'm just gonna move real quick, like to the right
sure.
to see.
Go for it.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it would illuminate their icons or not, but I can still see their icons even if they're in the dark.
All
I
right.
think at least. Let me just.
I am
Now,
almost.
now I can see them.
Oh,
Yeah, same thing. Top half, bottom half, pitch black.
And you're an elf, right,
Oh.
Adel?
Half elf.
Half elf, so you have dark vision.
I do. Not superior dark vision though, but we don't have that anymore.
Right. Okay.
I think Anela does.
I have superior dark vision, but we have lost the person that could share it with people.
Mm.
Yeah.
You leave Oog alone.
I didn't say I didn't say
Literally
shit
nobody
about
said
Oog.
anything. Ooh, bro.
I know what he was insinuating at.
Yeah, after
Oh,
I
that
saw
guy,
him.
you gotta
after-
take that
Yeah.
up with the guy that left,
Yeah,
man.
after I saw him just
Yeah.
waltzing through town, he just gives me a curt little wave like he didn't slap my ass 30 times. Like, no, okay, that's cool, bro. That's
You
cool.
guys all
Nah,
lined
bro.
up and you slapped all your asses.
That's true.
That's the point. You don't just establish that connection with someone and then run off.
Happens, bro. But it's okay, bro, because Oog's gonna light the path with his chivalry. Something that Craig has been able to do.
I need you to shut up, you blue-eyed fuck.
Am I still blue? Am I
I
really still
doubt
blue?
it.
What the fuck? Like, it might be. I don't think I've showered.
Lanterns.
What?
Craig, you have a lantern, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna adjust that. And Gail, you do have one.
I
do,
can
yeah.
see.
And I think Ophelia has one, but I'll wait till she gets here. If she gets here to mess with that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's why it's been quiet.
Can everyone see? Everyone can see okay now?
I can
Yeah.
still just
Yeah, I can
see
see
the
all right.
top half, but yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Bottom half blank, but I think it's supposed to be in. I
Yeah.
got a brighter circle around me and then like a dimmer where I can see the rest of the map. So yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, okay, good.
Alrighty. So, one other thing, or I guess before this, does anyone have any questions before we begin?
Oh.
No, I don't remember how the hell we got here. I think I may have had to leave a little bit early or something before
Did
last
we
session. I don't remember.
grab our Polar Express?
Yeah, you guys have that. I just
Okay, I just wanted to make
Fog.
sure.
Yeah, because I remember I left right after those Craig cats attacked us. Craig.
Oh, yeah.
Craig cats. Craig cats.
Hey.
Craig's pussy attacked us. Okay.
Yeah, I remember we eviscerated them, and I currently have a pelt.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That one ballsy man. The cat said he's built different. Just got shredded.
Oh shit, I remember that fucking thing, bro. Literally gangbanged that thing.
I mean, this is Icewind Dale, not fucking West Virginia. But go ahead.
So, another thing I should mention is you see that you see tons of ravens swooping
Whoa.
around overhead. They're pretty high, but it's something that's there.
Like how
And,
high?
Um, Google.
Like they
how
just
high
got
do ravens
done.
fly?
Like
Like out of range of throwing weapons?
You know what? You probably hit them with a throwing weapon.
Oh yeah.
They're
That's
kind
so
of just
peering
like
at it.
circling.
okay.
They're like 3 doobies high.
As you guys approach this circle of thrones, you notice that these apparitions begin to get a little bit more clear.
Oh,
Almost like they're getting they're filling in more, becoming more, or rather less transparent.
Does this look
Mhm.
familiar in terms of like hearing about some legends or tales of something like this?
This looks
So-
Sense?
I guess the reason why you guys are here in the first place is because in Dugan's Hole, you
Ice
encountered
lady.
Isom, yeah, and she was the one who told you guys about this. But you're wondering if you've heard things.
Like from what I'm seeing right now with like this circle, these apparitions, things like that.
You could roll me a history if you'd like, since you've been in grew up in Icewind Dale. Ooh. That is a nat 1.
That is a now. It wasn't loading for a
Why-
second, so I
why
was
do
like,
we
wait,
keep you around?
what did I roll? I thought for a second I rolled like a -1 somehow, and I'm like, I don't even have a negative in that stat. How did I roll a negative?
No, this does not sound familiar to you at all. This is completely foreign. Somehow, all your time you spent growing up in Icewind Dale, none of this ever came up.
Neat.
I was 100% expecting you to be like, yeah, this sounds real familiar. You know exactly what this is, with surefire confidence.
Grab this.
I'll look. Is what's her face? Isam? Isa?
Isom.
Isam.
Tom.
I'm gonna look over and ask her. I'm like, what is going on right now? What's going on with these apparitions that are appearing?
She says, "We need to approach the circle."
Is that safe?
And she like slowly begins walking towards the circle. Her eyes are just kind of like very wide and in awe at what she's seeing.
She didn't answer my question. So she can do that. I'm gonna stay back a bit.
Bye, silly lady.
That's a
As
lot
you
of
guys,
O's in your name, Brock.
as you guys wait, she slowly continues to walk towards the circle, and you can see that um, you can see that these giants are slowly becoming more and more kind of full. And she steps into the center of the circle, and she kind of turns around and looks at you guys.
Does someone else have their
Nah.
lantern on?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna
Throw it at her.
I'll go in. I don't care.
I'm gonna muffle or like smother mine and put it out. I'm going to move up there, and I'm going to use my nature's mantle and attempt to hide.
Already?
Hmm.
Bitch.
Because I don't know what the fuck
Oh.
is going on right now.
And seeing him do that, I'm going to do the opposite, and I'm going to start heading towards the middle.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna sit on the throne.
There's a big giant
Bro.
apparition there.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm gonna kind of like hide in the shadow right there. I'm just gonna
Okay.
chill out. You want me to roll stealth?
Do you want
Ye-
to roll stealth?
Oh
I
yeah, you do that. My bad.
Yeah.
Roll down.
If you'd like me to stealth you, I can.
Stealth me, dungeon daddy. I'm gonna do
Sure.
the same thing, but on the other
Mhm.
side.
I think Ophelia is probably going to.
He looks like
nibble.
she'd be right. Yeah,
I
exactly.
will
Gung ho.
also stealth.
Okay.
Wait, I have
Really,
a
it looks
light
like
on
she
me.
would be playing in the snow, wasting everyone's time.
Like that kid in outfield that's just kicking dirt.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And Oog, are you just gonna stay put?
Ooh, he's gonna stick. Paladins stick together, man.
Yeah, you should know this, Dungeon Daddy.
Fuck. Oh, my back hurts.
Oh, your age is showing. Hold up.
Bruh.
Quiet child.
I need to recline. Hell yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's not a bad
Um,
idea. I think I'll recline too. Oh, jeez. There we go.
And I think Ophelia has the highest passive perception in the group.
Probably.
She is the
probably.
highest, and I think I have the second highest.
Um,
I think
Vornis,
she had 16. I had 15. Yeah.
I'm gonna adjust your HP here, Vorin, because it looks like you're not topped off.
I'll top him off. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
you're
it.
gonna have to be topped off, man. You're gonna have to be topped off for this.
The fact that you said that has me really concerned.
Yeah, hey, you might want some health, bro. I'm helping you out.
I thought about that after I said it. So, Ophelia turns to Isom, and she says, "Oh my god, her eyes!" And you can see Isom's eyes are kind of glowing this like frost blue, and you see the big Jarl. There's one that's kind of the looks like bigger and has more elaborate armor, and this giant elaborate great axe kind of lifts his great axe,
Does it
and
squeak
you
when he
see
lifts
that.
Who's
What's
the
that?
squeaky toy?
Yeah, it squeaks when he lifts it. And she says, she turns back to the four of you that are in the center, and she says, "This is a challenge. She's challenging us." And you guys can see some disturbance rattling in the snow. And I'm going to need everyone to
Uh-oh.
roll initiative.
Does the giant have horns of any kind?
He does not.
Okay.
You know what?
Did you say
Oh
Eason?
my fucking god.
Should we be getting disadvantage?
Wait, what are we
Um,
rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative or fighting?
Yeah, you shouldn't get disadvantage.
I'm hiding,
Alright.
bro. I'm about to.
Who turned to us and said that we're getting challenged? Was that Eason or did
Isom,
Ophelia
yeah.
say that? And you said her eyes are frost blue, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I'm
If you
about
guys are
to
thinking
slice
what
this
I'm
bitch in
thinking,
half.
yeah.
She's a Yeti. Okay.
Got a 6.
What
Wait.
is this on that
Yeah,
20s,
6.
bro?
Okay. You got a 6, Fred?
Yeah.
Got you in.
Oh, your boy got a 12, but I forgot to click myself.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I always do.
Oh, I have an option.
Bro,
Okay,
click
cool.
yourself
I have
in your own time.
I have an option to add
Myself win
advantage.
time, I guess.
So next time, Stints, I know how to do that now.
Yo, why
Okay.
does Gale's roll look different than everybody else's? What the fuck?
Because
Yeah,
I'm
Premium
using
Plus?
I'm using that Roll20 D&D Beyond extension thing, and it's really easy to
Yeah, he
use.
just
So if
had
any
to
of you
be
guys
so fucking cool.
If any of you guys want me to show you how to use it, it's really simple, and it literally
Yeah,
just
let's take the next hour of the session
Yeah,
to show
right.
us how to do it.
I'll probably ask about it later on.
What am
Yeah.
I missing? I think it's...
Ophelia?
Yeah.
No, I got
No.
her.
I feel
Yeah,
it's
you have
not.
everybody.
I'm missing one person. 1, 2,
I-
3, 4.
Nibbles.
Nibbles.
Nibbles. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, he got a 13.
You're missing Clut.
Okay.
Dad.
And resuming right where I narratively left off, the snow begins to rumble, kind of like next to you, and you see in the center of this ring, these bones begin to lift out of the snow, and they begin to kind of assemble themselves, and you see
Metroid shit.
two giant frost skeletons
Ah, yeah, here we go.
staring at you
Oh.
guys, ready to bash your heads in.
Where's the
Stats.
cleric?
would you say these look a little undead to you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
These look kind of
Okay.
like
I will take my
they
favorite
need some.
enemy and like it.
Oh, cool. I love
Yo.
that.
Oh my god.
All right,
So
push this all the way.
Ophelia's up first, and I think Ophelia, when she sees danger, she likes to produce flame.
It's just in reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I think that's
this
what-
music choice. This is lit again.
So glad I
think-
showed this to you guys.
She will produce flame. That's actually going to be a hit. Yeah. Clyde's no longer here, dude.
Nah, he
But
is.
he
He
got
just
tired of your
followed
shit.
us. He's just standing off in a snowdrift somewhere, just hitting on his
He's
progress.
watching
where's-
us.
Alrighty. And that is all Ophelia will do. Next up is Iselm.
Fuck them up.
And you see her look to the sky, and she kind of like lifts her hand up to the sky, and you see suddenly this like white light shine down and cover her whole body, and it almost looks like she's evolving, like she's some sort of like Pokemon or
No,
something.
when I said fuck 'em up, I didn't mean it that way.
She then, her body kind of expands, and you can kind of see like in the white light the snout forming and paws forming and this tail forming, and in her place is this winter wolf.
What the fuck?
Ooh,
And
She's doing druid things.
that's her turn.
finally,
Next,
a druid doing druid
next up is
things.
Gale.
That's amazing. This is my first time ever
Something we
seeing
did
this.
the
I am
other day.
fascinated from the shadows.
Are you gonna do anything, Gil, or are you just gonna sit and watch?
Oh no! Now I'm doing shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move. I have line of sight of Buddy Boy from there, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him. And I will take a shot at him with my longbow. It's not going in. Oh, I didn't click the fucking thing.
Oh, I
From D&D Beyond. Whoopsie. The one time I go to use this.
carry on.
Yeah, so easy to use.
Okay, I rolled. I'm gonna post this so you believe me.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Just posted it. 20 to
Alright.
hit at least.
Yep.
Aw,
20
shit.
hits.
And I will roll damage. I'll just manually put in the damage this time.
If you need to roll again to get your damage, that's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, when
Sorry.
this song
Sorry, I
started
said-
out, I thought it was the song from Doom. I was like, yeah, this is not.
Ooh, I rolled 16 points of damage. Of
Yep.
if the does the damage type matter? Because that would be.
It does matter.
It does. That is piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine. I figured it wasn't this type, but just in case.
And that is my turn.
Next up is Vorn.
Alright. Well, I too will be doing things. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
And I believe that gives me advantage, right?
Yep.
Alright, I will attack him with my psychic daggers.
Sure.
Yeah. Wow, double 9s.
No.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Alright. I will use disengage as my bonus action to get the fuck back over here.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Next up is Kieran.
Alright.
Oh, stents. Add +2 damage. That's
Okay.
18 because it's favored foe.
You got it.
First thing I'm gonna do is if I use pass without trace, will that like boost my stealth?
Yes.
I'm still confused about that.
It effectively adds a +10 to your stealth roll.
Oh, okay.
To you and everyone around you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that then. I'll spend 2 key on that.
Okay.
I have it where I have 4 key currently. I don't know if that's still accurate. It's been forever.
Yeah. I don't have the monk stuff in front of me right now. I can look into that for you.
It's fine. Then I'm gonna sneak up to this guy up here. Do I get
Okay.
an advantage if it's a sneak attack?
Um,
Or is that made up? Did I make that up?
I'm gonna say that the way that Oog and Vorn are positioned, you'd get advantage regardless.
Oh, fuck.
I think for flavor, because you're stealthed and they haven't seen you, I'd say that you probably get advantage by that as well. So yeah, you can have
Oh,
advantage.
geez. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna unarmed strike him.
Alrighty.
Break a bitch.
Oof. That's not gonna
Darn.
cut muster.
Beans.
I genuinely thought since when you said damage type matters, I was like, is my arrow just gonna like pass through his rib cage because it's piercing damage or some shit?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anything
Alright.
else, Kieran?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow it out with another one.
Alright. That doesn't hit. No, that's
Oh my god.
Okay.
that's a crit.
All right. And then
What damage type is unarmed strike? You know?
it's
Bludgeoning, I would
Oh,
imagine.
Yeah, I thought
it's
it
the
was
only
blood-
one I have that doesn't have what
and I think
kind
that's
it
my
is.
fault. I think I set that up wrong.
I
I'm
think it's
gonna
probably
go
bludgeoning though.
Let me see real quick. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll flurry of blows.
Okay.
Get another one. That doesn't hit. Alright, cool
Um,
beans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the rest of my move to get on out. Scoot on back over here.
It's an opportunity attack, though, ain't it?
Yeah, unless you disengage, you can get an opportunity attack.
Oh shit.
I'll let you
Put
take
my
that.
left key on that. First step of the wind.
I
To
think both those
disengage.
take. If you did pass without a trace, and you also did, I think that's also
Oh,
a bonus
I
action.
can't do that.
Both take your bonus action.
Okay. My bad. Then I will keep my key, and I will take the damage.
Okay. So let's see. He is going to attempt to attack you with his great axe. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about a 11?
Why does my armor class say 0? What happened?
That's not good.
You're naked.
I'm naked. Little naked hobbit running through the
Little
snow.
halfling dick just flapping in the cold air.
So I think you have unarmored defense. which
Yeah,
it's
it starts
8
with like 15 or something,
10
and then I
plus
get
your dex mod plus your wisdom modifier, so you'll have 10 plus 3 plus 2, so you'll be at 15. So that's like
Alright.
one hit.
that sounds right.
Okay. So then
Oh,
gonna
it suddenly added to it. All right,
yeah, I did that.
it came back randomly. Oh, okay, that was
That's
you.
my doing. Yeah. He's going to deal. 20 slashing damage to you.
Holy shit!
God.
Was that
Damn.
was that just one attack that hit or two?
Yeah, that was just one attack.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
However, when you attacked him with your unarmed strike, it seemed that it actually did a little bit more damage. You kind of you felt like you crumbled some of his bones when you were punching
What?
him.
Weak spot.
Oh.
Where did you hit?
It's
Oh, I
nuts.
just smacked him in the shin.
He gets the sense that it wasn't where he hit him, but more so
I'm
the
assuming
act of
yeah.
the punch.
Okay.
Anything else, Kieran?
So bony boys don't like getting hit.
No, sir. How much damage did I take again?
I think it was 21.
Jesus Christ. All right. I'm like, oh fuck. That wasn't worth.
Next up is Nibbles.
Yeah, Nibbles, go poison the skeleton.
Oh no.
Anything like divinity. Oh no.
That's a hit. He is not poisoned, but at this juncture, no, he's still not bloodied either. Next up is Oog.
Alright.
Go, go.
Who's gonna bust out his shield and his quarterstaff combo so we can get some extra armor going on here.
Nice, Oog.
And he's gonna let's see, I had my whole turn planned out and I forgot what I was gonna do. We just gonna smack a bitch with the quarterstaff. One-handed style. Boom. Okay, that's not gonna.
You can have advantage.
Oh yeah. I just roll again. Give me a sec. Oh, that's not
no.
any better.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Good thing it's advantage. And then
Sorry.
let's see.
Oh,
I'm
he's suffering
going
along with us,
to-
Craig. The single,
No, I
the
know
single
it's
attack
fine.
turns.
It's a rough one.
I will bonus action attack with my quarterstaff butt.
Polar Master?
Yep. Hell
Wait,
yeah.
But that's a hit.
Wow.
And this is bludgeoning damage.
Already.
So
Yep, you get the sense
Bludgeon.
that this does more damage than you would anticipate it doing.
hell yeah.
This guy now looks bloodied or crumbled, if you will.
Oh, God.
Gosh.
You got anything else?
No, that's my actions.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So next up is this guy, and he is staring at Iselm at what just happened, and his eyes turn blue, and Iselm has to make a con save. Overstep block. And she succeeds. She just stares like straight back at him, and nothing happens.
Oh shit.
Next up is this guy, and he's going to go for Oog with his great axe.
Oog is ready.
Oh. Does a
I died.
28 hit?
I swear to God, man.
How about a 12?
No, 12 doesn't hit.
Okay. So he's gonna
There's a 28 hit.
I know,
smug DM
right?
Face.
Oh, fuck yes, 28 fucking AC.
Doesn't like Tiamat or someone have like 27 or 26 AC, like something crazy?
Holy
think so.
shit.
when you get to those high challenge ratings, it's just like ridiculous.
But then again, I'm pretty sure most people, like, without even magic items or buffs, everyone will have like a plus 11 to hit by then.
Yeah. He's gonna deal 22 damage to you.
Whew.
22 damages.
Next up is Adol.
Alright. Oh, I'm scared, bro. Alright, I'm just gonna move right here. I'm gonna do this. Which is the one that we've been attacking? Is it the one that's right here?
Surrounded. Yeah.
Oh, scary. Okay. And normal, advantage, disadvantage. What am I doing?
You can have advantage.
What would you just said? I don't think it really matters for this actually. So. There we go. I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay. So he has to make a AC 14 spell save. It's Constitution, Intelligence. Alright, he fails that.
Alright.
So
Going out the damage. 9.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Alright. Was that a... Did you spend a spell slot for that?
I think it does, but I haven't used Tides of Chaos, so you can still make me roll the D20.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
it's
say,
not.
like,
You want me to do it?
yeah, if you'd like to.
We'll do it. That was close, but no dice.
Alrighty.
Wait, does he have to roll a natural one?
Yeah,
To
it
get...
has to be
okay,
a,
gotcha.
it has to be a 1, and then I can roll out a magic, or I use Tides of Chaos.
Next up is Craig.
Alright. I have to get next to both of them to make sure they hit me and not my friend, so I'm gonna move over here. And then I'm gonna
Gotcha.
look up to the big giant and I'll be like, is that must kill undead goat? And then I'm gonna rage, obviously.
Oh my god.
Goat,
And I'm
but
gonna look at
undead.
the one at the one we've been attacking. I'm
It's
gonna
not dead enough.
great weapon master, all that.
Make dead again. Instead of... What is it?
19 minus 5, 13? 14? I can't
that-
English.
That just hits.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So it's going to be 24 damage altogether.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's not dead, but he looks pretty bad.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna glare. That's it.
Okay.
Just glare.
Yeah.
Craig becomes white mage.
Sorry, I have to do something real quick.
I told him I was been doing that. I'm like,
Alright. Next up is Ophelia.
What's with all those rolls?
And Ophelia.
I'm scared.
oh, I'm sorry.
What can Ophelia do? I think Ophelia would probably try to do something a little bit. She sees some bad shit's going on. I think she's gonna try and do a moonbeam. She will do a moonbeam. That's not a circle. She's not gonna do it on you. You just have to adjust.
I'm going to a moonbeam.
She'll put it right on this guy. And dude. And I think it's spell save DC 14. Okay. Yeah, it's not. He's still not. He's still hanging on, but he looks pretty banged up. Next up is Isom. And she's going to go up to the first guy. And she rears back, and you see this very big ball of frost energy begin to form in her mouth. And she exhales this icy frost breath that shoots all over this guy. And although it looks very, very fearsome and damaging, this frost giant just kind of like shakes it off. Frost giant skeleton.
What?
As if it's not
What's the
affected
energy?
by the mold.
Oh no.
Next up's going to be Vorin.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, except I'm just going to move here now. And cycle blade attack. Still advantage, yeah?
Yep.
Oh. Bitch! Oh, that's sneak.
Hmm.
What the fuck am I hitting? I tiptoe up.
Trying your best.
Then I Psychic Blade.
Yep, that's gonna be a hit.
Alright. Now I'll sneak
What?
attack.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I don't have to sneak attack. I'm sick.
Do not.
Oh,
I'm gonna find whichever seems like the most crumbliest part. Well, fuck, it's a psychic dagger, whatever, dude. I'll just throw it at his head, or stab him in the head with it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run up his back using his rib cage as footholds, and I'm gonna stand on top. And I'm just gonna throw a psychic dagger through his head.
You do
Fuck.
so.
Yeah.
And you hit it in such a way that all the bones begin to like rattle, and you hear like this cracking of bones as he begins to collapse. And as you land, kind of do like this thing where your hand with the psychic blade is actually touching the ground, and your other hand's in the air, and your feet are kind of split far apart.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Superhero landed. Is my bonus action while I'm down there and my hand's still in the air, I'm going to manifest another one and whip it at the one over here by Craig, on the other side of Craig.
Sure.
There's not advantage on that one, right?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to do anything. It's going to be sick, but no. Oh!
That's a hit.
Fucking bet. Alright, I'm gonna tickle him.
Alrighty.
Hell yeah. Cinematic.
Anything else?
No, it's gonna be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, next up is Gale.
Okie dokie. We just move. How close am I? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm going to, with my bonus action, transfer Hunter's Mark from this guy to this guy.
wow,
Okay.
look at that.
And I will take another shot at him with my longbow. Now that I've
Sure.
figured out how to use D&D Beyond, or use the fucking thing to work now. But I rolled min damage, unfortunately. Does a 16 hit though?
16 does hit.
And add for Hunter's Mark.
Alright.
And the +2 is from the favorite foe, so that's like 10 damage total.
So 10 total.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
And that is my turn.
Next up is Kieran.
Alright. I'm gonna scoot up to the... is this like Frostwolf supposed to be Esam?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot up to the other skeleton man then. And I'm gonna use my flurry of blows. +2 unarmed strikes.
Alrighty.
Does that hit?
That does hit.
Nice. Not a
That
hit.
does not hit.
And then I'll spend a key on another unarmed.
That does hit.
Nice. I'm gonna break both his kneecaps.
Alrighty. He's still standing, but he's like wobbling and creaking. And he looks a little bit unsteady now.
That'll be my turn.
Next up is Nibbles.
Natural
Are you-
20.
Shit.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. Okay. So this thing is now. So he's got like a ton of health. He's not bloodied. However, you're able to sting him just right, and he falls to the ground unconscious.
Wait, they're
What?
not immune to poison?
Oh, you know what?
What?
Thank you.
Oh.
He is immune to poison.
Oh,
Are you?
It's made of bones.
Gail's like, actually, he's on death. So he's like...
Well, actually, he doesn't
It's
have
just
any
sitting there like,
organs to
wait, that
poison.
actually worked?
Yeah. I'll still let the sting work though. The sting damage.
It's like, I don't know how y'all's undead down in America works.
Anything else, Nibbles? Okay, you're done. All right. It's his turn next. He's going to turn to Nibbles.
Oh, Dibbles is dead.
No!
Nibbles is so dead.
Do it. Do it.
Kill the dragon.
Nibbles, I think a 21 is going to hit.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
But how about an 8? Okay.
Like that first one did just deal
lucky.
20 damage to Garen. Like,
But I think Nibbles has like 26
that's 3
or
dice.
something like that.
I took 22 damage.
He's going to deal 21 damage to you, Nibbles.
How you doing there?
Do we hear a
Nibbles?
whimper?
How you doing?
You hear that little sound like when you kick a dog?
Oh, man. Next up is Oog.
Can I pass through this eSilm check?
Certainly.
Alright. Oog's gonna take a running jump to jump over this frickin' fox lady
Roll acrobatics.
and land on the other side. Do I have advantage on this or no?
I'm going to say yes, since
All right.
Nibbles and Kieran are intersecting.
We're gonna twirl our one-handed quarterstaff weapon again into his face.
Hey,
Oh hell
Hell
yeah!
yeah.
That'll do
Here
it.
comes the
crits
crit.
all around.
We're gonna divine smite this motherfucker on this crit.
Alrighty.
Yes! Yes! Paladin crits! What level spell
We're
slot first?
gonna do some dangamigs.
Oh my
I only
god.
have level 1 slots.
Radiant damage.
Yes,
Paladin
try.
crits!
Alright.
for
so
that much damage.
Goodbye.
21,
It's
32.
It's like 4d8 plus 2d6, I believe, plus whatever your strength modifier is.
would be better.
Yeah, that's everything.
Then,
So it's 32 with 11 as bludgeoning, so 21, 11
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
so this thing's now definitely bloodied. It's still hanging on by a little bit, though.
And then we're gonna bonus action with the butt end of the motherfucking end of the thing. The 14 good?
14 just hits.
Alright. This is also bludgeoning.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Well, we're just gonna, since it's a quarterstaff, when I jump over Fox Lady here, I'm gonna bring my staff down on his head as I'm landing, and then do an uppercut as the bludgeoning attack butt end to just like knock his head off of his skeleton.
You do so. And the head kind of breaks and splinters into millions of tiny dust particles. And the body collapses into the snow. You got anything
And
else?
I don't even look. I just face away.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
The Jarl of Jarls.
He does the Dark Knight stance from fucking the Shadowbringers trailer.
The Jarl of Jarls kind of spins his axe around. And does anyone have passive perception below, we'll say 10?
Hold on.
Yup.
Okay.
I
where
do. I'm a 9.
Where do I check? Oh, no. I'm an 11.
Florin, you notice right beside you a pair of boot prints land in the ground. But there's no one there.
Oh no.
And you look around and you see 3 more sets of these boot prints
Oh no.
landing in other parts of this ring.
I don't like that.
And I'm going to reveal something here, but just so you know, these monsters are completely invisible. But this is where you see the boot prints. And Vorn, this monster goes to attack you. This invisible force tries to swing at you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
I think Athal extends it as long as you're above 10.
Yeah. Yep. As long as you're above 10. And then, how about a 22?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that was a lot of dice.
This is going to do 8 bludgeoning damage to you.
That was a
just
lot of
8?
dice. I think those are a bunch of D4s.
All right. I'm gonna yell out, "Fuck!"
Next up is Adol.
I bet. So my perception is under 10, so I'm kind of fucked here. And
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna say you just saw Vorn yell out "fuck" like he
Kinda,
got
stagger
hit
a little
from-
bit, like I just got hit. Like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah.
Wait, can I actually see them?
You
Or
can
like,
attack.
They are completely invisible.
And if
oh, I
you
mean,
don't
like
have-
I get what? I don't have. Yeah, my percentage is low, so
if you don't have something that lets you see invisible things, any attack on a creature you can't see is going to have disadvantage.
This is gonna be rough.
right. Well then, I'm gonna. I guess like. Do I just say like I want to attack in the general direction of Vorn over here?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what I'm gonna try to do then, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cast a firebolt. Oh wait, disadvantage. My bad. What the
That's
hell
okay.
is that?
I'll take the.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again, and if it's a worse roll, just take that one.
All right. Yeah.
It is.
Let me see here real quick. That does not hit.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just kind of scoot in a little bit more right here,
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
I'll let you do since you firebolt. That's a cantrip, right?
Yeah. Want me to roll the d20?
Yeah, you can roll a d20.
All right, bet.
Nope.
I want him to roll the thing on there that turns everyone invisible, so no one can see anything.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Next up is another guy, and Craig, you see boot prints walk up to you in the snow.
I lick my lips in anticipation.
Ooh. He crit it,
No, it missed.
and does a 23 hit.
No. Yes.
I like how we just started rolling the dice, didn't even wait for your response.
Hit me. Fucking do it.
That's going to be
What's he doing?
8 plus 9, 17 damage.
Have. Unless it's psychic.
That is
Or
not
is that
psychic.
half? Was that what you said? What 8 plus what?
I think it's 17 damage.
And that's
Altogether.
halved.
Yep.
Perfect.
So half from that, so it'd be 8.
Don't make me do math.
8 altogether.
I got it.
Just click the button 8 times.
And then it's your turn, Craig.
Cool. I'm gonna look at the general direction, and I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
So that would give you a flat roll then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because cancel out the disadvantage.
My noise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use great weapon though.
You
We'll swing.
you're running.
That's gonna hit.
Oh,
Why are you?
that sucks.
It's just.
So you slash at this thing, but as you slash, your axe kind of like stutters, and you get the sense that this isn't doing as much damage as you would expect.
Oh no. That's all I got. I'm a slashy boy.
Alrighty. This one walks up to Isom. And let's see here. Isom takes one of those hits. Next up's going to be Ophelia. Let's see if Ophelia has anything. Oh. I think Ophelia
Her moonbeam is still on the field.
is going to Fairy Fire. Her Moonbeam is still on the field. So it has to be a 20-foot cube. She saw one of these attack Craig, one of these attack Vorn. So she's going to use Fairy Fire in that kind of 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. I believe it's there. And they have to make a dex save.
Does it also target? Does it target Vorn and Craig, or is it only allies? I'm not sure how that works.
Each object. We like me and Craig both have to roll dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. So yeah, she's going to get you and Craig in that as well.
Dexterity save, right?
Yep. These both fail their dex saves. However, being that Fairy Fire is a concentration, the Moonbeam drops.
They both succeeded.
These two things that are invisible failed.
Oh, they failed.
Yeah. Vorn succeeds. Craig is away, so I'll do his. Dex save.
He has advantage.
He does. He saves anyway.
Yep, because barbarians are quirky.
So yeah, that turned out to be a good case scenario. So now these two things are outlined in blue, and you can kind of see what they are now.
Nice.
They kind of look like these wispy. You guys would probably know what an elemental looks like. They kind of look like wispy elementals.
Gotcha.
Next up is Isam. And she is going to turn and towards where she was attacked. And she is going to once again charge up her laser and try and breathe at this invisible creature that is standing there in front of her. And I don't have 4d8, so I'm just going to do this. It takes some damage. Next up is one that walks up to Ophelia and attempts to attack Ophelia.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be one hit on this. Damn it. Yeah. So Ophelia takes some damage.
What's the what costs like? Will cause a concentration to drop?
I was about to say you'd have to make a concentration check.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I believe that's a
DC 10.
yeah. She has to do a con save.
Yeah. It's DC 10 or half the damage of the attack, whichever's higher.
Ooh.
Damn it.
So yeah, her concentration drops. So then I think these things will also cease to be visible.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Rip. Anyway, after that, it's your turn, Born.
Am I at disadvantage attacking an invisible target, or is it just
Yes.
normal? I am. Well, fuck it then. As I'm like stumbling away from the hit, I'm gonna like regain myself, and I'm gonna plant my feet and use steady aim to cancel out the disadvantage.
Sure.
Ooh.
And then I will just make a psychic blade attack at the one that I could recall being next to me, or that I briefly saw. If I just roll normal, fuck it.
That's a hit.
All right. Did I have advantage on that anyway? Because Gale's over there.
No.
No. Okay.
However, your dagger does not fucking stutter. You get the sense that it does full damage.
Okay.
You got anything else?
No, that's all I can do. Can I yell at the party to like look for boot prints?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just yell that as loud as I can to look out for boot prints, I guess.
Next up is Gale.
Okay, well, seeing Vorn swing at something and seeing the boot prints on the ground. Oh, that's so unfortunate that the fairy fire dropped. Because if it hadn't, I was going to cast Hunter's Mark, which would have let me see it, but I have to see the target to do that.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'm going to take out my rapier in my other hand. And I'm going to try and take a swing at whatever Vorn's fighting. And it's going to be a planar strike, though.
I'll let you do that. You would normally have advantage, so I'll let you do it at regular, not
Alright. Oof, does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Unfortunate.
You
I guess
got
it rolls damage along with the attack.
Yeah, that's okay. Anything else, or is that all you got?
That's everything, I believe.
Next up is Kieran.
Alright. Are they still visible?
No, they are not. But you did
Well,
see one
then.
attack your buddy Craig. And if you flank it, I'll let you attack it at normal, not.
I'm gonna do my best guesstimation of
I lick my lips when you
wherever.
attack me too.
I'll try to guess where he was based on where Craig got attacked from, and attack from here.
Alrighty. It's still going to be disadvantage.
That's fine.
Alrighty. Nice. That is going to hit.
All right.
Okay.
And then
What happens if you physically touch an elemental? Like,
yeah, my
Jen, you
fist
can
kind of freeze.
feel. It feels like you hit this guy, but your fist kind of stutters as
That's
it
weird.
passes through, and you can kind of sense that you did hit it. It's just it didn't take full damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, let's do it again. Well, shit. Is defending a bonus action?
Um,
I don't want to die in the next turn.
I believe you can patient defense. You can spend a key to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay.
But again, it does take a bonus action and a key.
It does take a key, yeah. Kind of burn them all trying to kill the skeleton dudes. Hang on. Indeed, yeah. Alright. I'll just go for it again.
sorry, say again. Oh, okay. That
doesn't
does
hit.
not hit. No. All right, is that all you got?
Yep.
Next up is Nibbles. Yep. Alright, you gain some hit points.
Oh, my
Nibbles
thing's fucking
leaps
frozen
off their
again.
feet,
Oh,
throws their fist in the air a little bit, recovers some HP in a second.
I got it.
Correct.
Oh, Nibbles being a badass. Weirdly enough, in Tasha's, one of the fighting styles you can take now is blind fighting. You just have blind sight.
It's pretty dope.
So you could do like a blind monk if you wanted.
That's going to just hit. Next up is Oog.
Ooh, he's an ooger.
And
Okay.
you recalled seeing.
I saw flashes of shit for
Yeah.
brief seconds.
You can also
That's all I
see
know.
fresh footprints in the ground that aren't yours.
Really, I thought I had below 10 though. Perception.
Well, this is after Vorin called out, "Look for footprints."
Okay.
You can kind of see these now.
Oog doesn't give a shit about this lady because he knows she's a fishy bitch. So he'll come over here. Since he has trouble seeing, but knows there's fishy shit about, he's gonna use Detect Evil and Good spell.
Ooh.
Already.
So I know within a 30-foot radius of myself if there's any celestials, elemental phase, fiends, or undead. And I know where they are.
Give me a sec.
But let me hit that for you.
Alright. Do they have to,
Nope. I just know. But it is concentration.
I'm curious why it's giving you the spell save DC.
Oh,
Oh,
it
wait,
probably
what was that?
whenever you link a spell, it probably just puts the spell save DC there in general.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do this.
So here,
Yeah.
that's where I can detect.
Alrighty. You,
And that's my action, that's all my movement. I don't have any other bonus actions I can use.
you can now see these things.
Hell yeah. And can I bonus action put my weapon away and draw a different one, or does that actions?
So you get one free action. You can use that free action to put away a weapon or unsheath a weapon.
Because I'm holding a shield, but I want to take out my two-hander. So I figure I gotta put it away this turn, if I still can, and take out my other one next turn and attack with it.
I'll let
But I'm
you,
not sure how that works.
I'll let you put that away. And then
Here,
next turn you could draw your.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'll start putting
Thing.
away my shield and pulling out my big boy.
You definitely can drop something as a free action.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can literally just drop stuff. That's the getting around the rules way is just like if you drop stuff and you can pull something out, because dropping it is a lot easier than taking the time to sheath it.
Well, I don't have any actions left to do anything anyway, so dropping
Oh, fair
doesn't
enough.
matter. Yeah, so
I'll
I'm
allow
prepping
it.
to switch my weapon. And that's my turn.
Next up is this invisible thing between Gale and Vorn. And he's going to attempt to attack Vorn.
Again?
Does a 10 hit?
No.
How about an 8?
No.
Next up is Adol.
Alright. I think I'm kind of still in the dark here, but I can see that Gale and Vorn are like surrounding something, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to cast a firebolt at that space between them.
Alright, you can just, because the space is just like definite, instead of having disadvantage, I'll give you advantage.
You want me advantage or just normal?
Sorry, normal. Thank you.
Okay. Alrighty, and same thing, I will cast the firebolt.
That's a hit.
Oh, so close.
And let me roll damage. Alright, sweet.
And you can roll your d20.
Yes, sir. Alright. And that's all I got.
Alright.
Shit.
Next up is the one between Craig and Kieran. He's going to attack Craig. Craig does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, if it's the same, it hits, right?
Yeah.
Meets beats.
Then yes.
And then the other one was a 16.
Then yes.
So you are going to take 11 damage, 5 because you're raging.
Hell yeah.
And then it's your turn.
Cool. This fucko's still invisible, so I have disadvantage, right?
Yes, but if you flank it with Kieran, you kind of know where this thing is. If you flank it with Kieran, I'll give you normal.
And flanking is only if I'm here, right?
Yeah, I'll let you stand on this dead frost giant skeleton.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I want to step on his head.
Sure.
Like feet through his eye socket. That being the case... Okay. I'm going to use my last charge of the... I just have blind sight of the ram.
Okay.
Oh. That's a +7 as well.
That just hits.
Oh, fog. 2d10. This is force damage,
Alrighty.
and that shall be it.
Does that ring have a recharge condition?
Yeah, I have to wait till dawn, and then it can roll a 1d3, so that was the last charge.
Okay. Next up is this one next to Isom, and he's going to miss against Isom. Next up is Ophelia. And I think Ophelia is probably going to try and heal people.
Wait, do invisible creatures get advantage against us? I'm trying to remember. I don't actually remember the rule for that. I know we get disadvantage, but is it just if they're hidden from us they get advantage? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, they do get advantage. I think Ophelia is going to use her healing spirit. She'll make it look like a VTuber, and he's looking pretty beat. I think Kieran is probably the one who's the least amount of HP. She'll do like a quick scan and then put the thing on Kieran. And then Kieran, you're going to gain 1d6. So you're going to regain 5 hit points.
Nice.
And then that has a number of charges equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability, which is 5, so now 4. So that thing has 4 uses left. We'll do that. Next up is Isom. Again, she's going to breathe on this thing. Or attempt to. Oops. And that's her turn. Next up is this, the one that's between Nibbles and Ophelia. It's going to do 1 attack towards Nibbles and 1 attack towards Ophelia. Nibbles does a 14 hit. Alright. Ophelia is going to get hit by this one. She's not looking so hot. Next up's going to be Vorn.
Right. I have
Let's fuck
advantage
'em up.
now. Yeah.
Well, not so much advantage. I think you said it cancels out.
Yes, but
Cancel, yeah.
I can steady aim,
Yeah, if you steady aim, you certainly will have advantage.
which is what I will do. My bolstered confidence in seeing my buddy over there. Steady aim, exactly.
That's a hit.
Sick. Eight
And
psychic.
if you'd like, you can sneak attack it as
I
well.
will be sneaking attacking. There you go.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Next up is Gale.
I am gonna do something along the same lines, except I'm not a quirky rogue, so I don't get advantage. And I will do a planar strike with my rapier. Can I actually hit? Does a 22 hit, Stents?
Yes. That does hit.
And that does 18 points of force damage. Wait, this thing isn't... Oh yeah, you said it's not undead, right?
This is not undead.
Okay, then yeah, it's 18 points.
Anything else?
That is... Actually, yeah, I'm going to... Because I actually have an action this turn now. I'm going to put away my... I've got my... I'm holding onto my bow in my other hand right now. Right, I've got my rapier in my other. I'm going to put that away and on my next turn pull out my shield. Unless I can do that in the same turn, but...
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Next up is Kieran.
Alright. I'm gonna stay in this for probably one turn more,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do unarmed strike again.
You're gonna get 2 hit points this time.
Nice. Alright. I'm gonna hit this guy. That doesn't hit.
That does, but you're
Oh, so it's normal?
yeah,
Oh, but the first one.
yeah.
Just taking the first one.
I'm just gonna take the
All
first one. Anything else?
I'll do it one more time.
That does not
No
hit
dice.
either.
Alright. That's it.
Alright. Next up is Nibbles. Yep,
Damn, Nibbles.
that advantage though. Alrighty. Anything else? Next up is Oog.
Okay. Question: since I'm gonna pull out my halberd, if I move right behind Ophelia, do I get the advantage with Nibbles?
Yeah, so it's flanked, so regardless, I'll just let you do it at normal.
But I can already see them.
Oh, you can see. Yeah, you'll get
Yeah.
advantage. Regardless, you'll get
Alright.
advantage.
So then I will move over there, flash Nibbles a thumbs up before I go into strike this elemental that I can now see with my glaive. Oh, whoops. Let me just roll one more time.
Yep. That's
Alright,
gonna be a hit.
here's that one.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna bonus action with the butt side.
I'll
Yep,
be right
okay.
back, 1 second.
Sure.
For 20 total slash and
And-
bludgeoning.
Both of these attacks kind of stutter, and you get the sense
Alright.
that it's not taking a full hit. Anything else?
That's all for me.
Alright. This one is the one between Gale and Warren. Just gonna go for Gale.
Oh, thank God.
And I think one of these is gonna hit. Just like a Gale's armor class. Nope, that actually doesn't hit. Okay. Next up is Adol.
Alrighty. Sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna target the center between Gale and Vorn, and I'll throw a firebolt at it.
Sure. That's a crit.
Hey, throw that.
Nice.
Nice roll.
This guy's been damaged in increments of 9 each time.
That's actually wild. Oh my god.
So,
You want me to roll that d20?
yeah, roll d20.
Let's get it. Oh my god, I was like one side away. And that's all I got for now. I'm just gonna chill here.
You guys can kind of see this thing looks pretty beat. The one that's between Vorn and Gale.
Can you see it now?
But we can't see it.
No, Nibbles and Ook.
Oh, okay.
The ones that can see it. Next up is the one that's between Kieran and Gil. It's gonna go for Gil. Or not Gil. Craig.
All for it.
That's a nat 1 and a
That one hits.
18.
18 hits.
That's 9 bludgeoning.
Hell yeah.
And then it's your turn.
Hey.
Yeah,
Alright, let me just do some simple math. Hold on.
Sure.
Track the 4, add the 3. Okay. Alright. Oh, forget it. Alright, here's the plan. Let me look at this guy. I'm gonna think I know where this guy's at.
Shit, Craig just did.
Well, body.
I'm going to reckless attack. See if I can grab advantage, and then I'm gonna great weapon master at the same time. Can you do both, or can you only do one?
I think you can do both.
Alright, well that's what I'm gonna do.
I don't think Great Weapon Master requires a bonus action.
Huh?
Does Great Weapon Master require a bonus action?
You can just do it in the beginning of your
Okay.
turn. It doesn't say you need a bonus.
Yeah, then you should be good.
Alright. And I'm gonna swing.
Sure.
And
That's gonna be a hit.
stop writing my thing, you piece of shit.
Alright. Math.
26 minus, or half is 13.
Right. Anything else?
That shall be it.
Alright. Next up is the one next to Iselm. And it misses her again. Next up is Ophelia.
Oh,
And she's going to turn to Oog and use her Cure Wounds. So you're
Flash
going,
a thumbs up.
you're gonna. She puts her hands on you and she's like, Oog. And you gain 11 hit points.
What the fuck?
She's nah, it's ooh-woog. That's a totally
Ooh-woog.
what that's what shit.
Next up is
Ooh-woo.
Iselm. She fires up her breath.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Forgive you.
Welcome back. We've got some jobs for you.
I hate you.
You can now see that the one next to Iselm is also pretty banged up. The one between Ophelia and Nibbles is going to attack each of them. It's not going to hit Ophelia, but that's a nat 20 against Nibbles.
Nibbles, no.
He's dead.
That's going to be 10 damage to Nibbles. And next up is Warren.
Hey Nibbles, give me a sheepish smile if you're
No,
okay.
7.
I didn't even realize what I said. Ah.
I'm just gonna do a normal attack this time.
Alrighty. That's a hit.
Sick.
Alright.
Then I'm going to.
You can still sneak attack as well, since it's you got someone, a party member's within 5 feet of it.
Oh, I bet.
Alright.
Alright. Bonus action, I'll make another attack with my other one.
That's not gonna hit.
Alright.
Next up, Scale.
Okie dokie. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just got something in my hand.
You're fine.
It's skin, bro. It's gotta be there.
Ah, I know, right?
God.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. Take a swing at it with my planar strike.
Sure. That's a hit.
With a 12 point. Oh, that was a low roll. 12 points of damage that time.
Alright.
And now I've definitely got my shield out. And
Sure.
that is my turn.
Next up's gonna be Kieran.
Oh my god, this thing has so many hit points. We've been fucking beating on this thing, Anola.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, dude.
Kieran, you recover 1 hit point this time.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, it's dwindling quite a bit.
Wait, from Healing Spirit?
Yeah.
It was
There's
like
no way-
6 the first
There's
one,
no
and then...
way. He adds his wisdom modifier to every heal.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh shit, really? Then that's like 2 every heal.
Whatever he's healed now, he adds an
So-
extra.
You can
Six.
use your spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature.
So I'm 24.
I'll be back in a second.
I swear to God, does he
Oh,
not add his wisdom modifier to it?
It doesn't say so.
Alright, I'm only 18 then.
Healing Spirit.
I scrolled up in the chat where I posted it. I can post it again.
No worries.
Oh, you're right. Huh? I guess it's like one of the
You
few
made
healing
that
spells
up.
in this game that don't use wisdom modifier. Because I'm pretty sure like every other heal in the game besides the spell heal, add your wisdom modifier to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I'm a liar, I guess.
I'll scoot out of it.
Okay.
If we're at a 90 degree, is that enough to get advantage?
Yeah, not 90, but if you go to like 270,
Oh, okay, gotcha,
Yeah, the-
gotcha.
yeah.
Alright. I'll scoot out of it so somebody else can use it. And I'm gonna hit this guy.
Great.
Again.
that's a hit.
Alright. I'm feeling
That's
pretty
also a hit.
confident after my Healing Spirit VTuber experience. That'll be my turn.
Alright, next up, Snibbles. As soon as you guys can get one of these out of play, it's going to make things so much easier.
Like,
Yeah, it's like
like
as soon
when
as you guys fucking do your job and kill this guy, like maybe you'll be done.
it's like having two ads close to each other. They both have a vuln up.
Next up is Zerg.
Alright. Does this to the side still count as advantage?
Yeah, because it's flanked by between Nibbles and Ophelia.
Alright, I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna give Nibbles some of my shininess. My hands are gonna light up with a soft glow of the moon. And I'm gonna give him some divine touchiness.
Ooh.
And I'll give him I'll give him all 20 of my divine lay on hands.
Nice. Lay on hands is so good.
So I'll give Nibbles 20 HP. With my blessed touch. And since that's an action, I have no other bonus action I can use. So I will grunt. Bonus action grunt.
Alrighty. Next up
I'm not a
is.
grandmother.
Or is that your turn, Nuke? Sorry.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Next up is this thing between Born and Gale. It's going to attack Gale. Does a 23 hit?
I don't know, Stents. Why don't you tell me?
Then I guess the 24 is going to hit as well.
Oh boy.
Well, at least the person with the second most hit points in the party is getting hit. Actually, wait, Ugg might
I'm
have more
taking
HP
a
than me now.
beating.
That's going to be 24 damage altogether.
Oof.
Next up is Adol.
That how do you think about that? All right, hold on. Alright, fuck it, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use Tides of Chaos here.
Okay.
And I am going to use... Still targeting the same one that I've been targeting, the one between Born and Gale there. That motherfucker.
No worries.
I'm actually just gonna go ahead and use Traumatic Orb this time.
Alrighty. Fortunately, that does not hit.
Rip. No, hold on. I didn't give myself advantage. Do you just want me to reroll?
Roll again. Yeah.
One sec. My God, this thing's so laggy right now.
Okay,
There we go.
That's gonna hit.
Alright, let me roll damage.
Yep. How do you want to do this?
Alright, so it's gonna be fire damage. And I just want him to kind of ignite and just absolutely disintegrate.
Holy shit.
That does happen. And this thing,
Sweet.
you kind of hear this wail as this thing ripples in flames and then just puffs out of existence.
And I'm freaked the fuck
All
out.
right.
You can also
All right.
roll on the
Wild magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going.
87. You cast fly on a random creature within 60 feet of you.
All right.
So here's how we're gonna do
Winners. Okay.
Please.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Done?
6, 7, 8.
What should be
9,
nibbles?
10, 11, 12. Roll me a d12, if you will.
D12. All right.
And we're gonna re-roll a 12.
I'm gonna roll D12.
I'm hoping it's me.
So it's 11, 10, 9, 8. It's Ook.
Oh shit!
A fucking flying paladin, bro. It's not terrifying at all.
Flying
Can
Can he
half-orc
control
paladin.
it, or does he just start levitating and like spinning and tumbling?
I believe fly is the one you control.
Okay.
So let's see here. Yeah, so Ook gains a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes.
Oh shit!
Holy shit.
And if you are in the air when that 10 minutes ends, you will fall. Is that all, Adol?
Yeah, that's all for me.
What the fuck's going on?
All right, this is the one between Kieran and Craig is going to attack once towards both of them. Kieran does a 16 hit,
Yes.
and Craig, I think a 24 will definitely hit.
Hondo.
So Kieran, you're going to take 8 damage.
Alright.
Craig, you're going to take 6.
So 3. If it wasn't for this rage, guys, I'd be dead. Fuck.
And it's your turn, Craig.
Don't worry.
Awesome.
Pretty quick I am going to be.
Fuck.
Oh, I forgot to do...
I'm gonna move down right here. Is that fine? I know I'm right on the... I don't even know. Okay.
Fine.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Sure.
That hit me twice, right, Sense?
Yes.
I have to roll 2 concentration checks.
Wow.
Or make 2 con saves. I do roll them at advantage, though, because of thingy thing.
That
Forecaster.
just misses. I cry every time.
Just misses.
It do be what it do. Okay, that's it.
Let me just figure out how to do this again. How to roll with advantage.
Alright, I think this time someone's going to take some hits.
So I passed the first one. And I passed the second one. Okay.
Awesome. Next up is Ophelia. And Ophelia. I think she's going to cure wounds herself. For 5. Next up, Jisom.
Jump past the ass.
And she annihilates this one. And then she's going to bound over to the one that you guys are all surrounding. And that one's actually going to go. Ooh. This one's attacking Esau. That much plus that. And then plus that. Next up is Vorn. Vorn.
Yeah.
Warmblade.
By... Yeah, the one over here by me is dead.
That Vorn's voice.
Yeah. You know, I here just slaying monsters and slaying pussy, you know what I'm just kidding. Okay, so 2 of these bitches are dead. This one over here looks like it's gonna be fucking taken care of. Let's move over here and take a swing at this boy.
Yep. This one is flanked.
But it's canceled out because I can't see it, yeah. So.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it. Nope.
Nope, that's not gonna hit.
Alright. That's gonna be it then.
Next up is Gale.
Okie dokie. You said we could walk here, right?
Yep. I'm gonna say it probably just takes double movement.
Good thing I ignore it.
You're just like walking over it, like casually, like do 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 do.
Okay, and I will take a swing at him again. Is this a normal? Is this
Yes.
disadvantage?
Normal.
Normal. Okay.
That's just hits.
Nice. And that will be 14 points of force damage, and my turn.
Next up is Kieran.
Right. Is the VTuber still there?
Yes. VTuber
How
has
long
2
is-
more charges.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're charges. I thought it was
Yeah.
time-based. Okay, that makes sense. I know Nibbles is low. I'll leave it.
Nibbles
No, actually,
got
I
healed
could die in
by-
the next hit. I should probably. Alright.
Nibbles got healed by.
Yeah,
So this time you get 5.
that's much better. Alright. I'm gonna turn and aim a kick for 18. Was that
That's
hit?
a hit.
Alright. And 14.
That's a hit.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
That's it.
Wow.
Next up is Nibbles. Nibbles, you can see now that the one that's surrounded by up here
Oh,
is
party.
looking pretty bad. My roll 20 is a little weird tonight.
Yeah, I've been having some trouble with it.
That's what's happening with me because like everything was working, but for some reason, as soon as the turn order came up and combat started, the app started bugging out. The app with the like extension, and I had to like go in and start doing things manually.
Yeah. I feel like I click something and it doesn't fully click. Alright, next up is Ook, the Flying Paladin.
Alright, he's gonna move back and forth. Because he's like, what the fuck? But he'll come back to his same spot. And he'll do the same thing.
Alrighty. That hits.
So we're gonna glaive a motherfucker. And then we're gonna glaive butt a motherfucker.
That hits.
For 7 or 8 damage. I don't know if you're rounding up or down.
Alrighty.
Dude, all of your like bonus action attacks have been like rolling maximum.
Hell yeah, man.
Anything else, Ook?
Nope.
Next up's Adol.
Alright. I'm gonna move if it lets me. Oh my god, dude, yeah, my shit's so bad. Let me refresh it real quick.
Alrighty.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh!
Scream!
Well, okay, I think I'm here. Oh, it actually moved me to where I wanted to be. Okay, so same thing. Surrounding these guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt at it. If
Sure.
this thing ever fucking loads, there we go.
You can do that with.
Oh, sorry, that is normal. Ignore that, or just
Fine.
whatever. But I don't think that hits anyways. So yeah,
Does not hit.
yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
You got anything else?
No.
Alright, next up is The guy's surrounded up north. I don't think a 6 is going to hit Craig, but how about an 18?
18 hits.
Alright. You're going to take 10 damage.
Alright, I die.
Is that before or after rounding?
That is before rounding. So he takes 5.
We
And then
are
it is Craig's turn.
living the best life. Okay, alright, I know this might come as a shock. But I'm gonna do the same thing.
Martial classes. Martial classes.
Oi, oi, oi. Alright, well, that's my turn.
That one's out of order.
Just remember, in one more level, now you can miss twice in a turn.
Attacked. I know, that's all I'm waiting for.
Alright, next up is Ophelia. And she will. Speak with animals. No. She's very limited with which spell she has. I'm gonna produce flame. Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh,
Wait,
no.
please wait.
I'm
Who's she throwing that at?
I'm just gonna say she
Fly
tries to
away.
produce the flame and ends up hurting herself.
Okay, I was gonna say if she hits me in the fucking head again.
she turns around and hits Gale in the head.
She throws the fire and it somehow boomerangs around.
Next up is Isom. She's going to bite at this thing. Okay. Okay. She does some damage. And next up is it. And it's going to attack Isom. Ooh. So it does lots of damage. Math. Isom poofs out of existence and then back. She doesn't poof out of existence. She poofs back into her druidic form. And she's like, ah! And she takes some of the damage leaks over. That's how
She's
druids
like-
work.
She's like, "Oh no!" Anyway, I'm gonna wild chip again.
Yeah. So next up is Warren.
Alright. I will
Let's fuck
put
him
my
up.
feet this time. That's nice, the advantage. It's like
Psychic.
psychic.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Damage.
That's some damage.
That's all I got.
You can sneak attack too if you'd like.
Fuck, you're right. Sneak attack.
This thing is barely hanging on.
Okay.
That's it.
Anything else? You're up, Gil.
I am gonna gonna do the same thing I did last turn.
Okay.
One more level and things get interesting. Okie dokie.
How do you want to do
Nice.
this?
Well, this thing is still invisible, right?
Yep.
So I think at this point we've just been randomly flailing at the air, and I guess one lands there, and it's like, hey, there's nothing left to hit, guys.
Flutters out of existence.
I don't know how elementals die, so let
Anything
alone
else?
invisible elementals. If that thing is dead, I'm gonna move. And that's my turn.
Alright, next up is Kieran. Kieran, you're going to regain 2 hit points, and then that
Yeah,
VTuber is Dunzo.
Thank goodness. Alright. I'm gonna scoot over and join the group huddle.
Alrighty.
Going in, kicking this guy like that JoJo scene.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
That's literally what it is.
That's gonna be a hit.
That's not.
That's not.
Alright. Hoggies. That's my turn.
Nibbles, your turn. You can see that this guy is now feeling pretty banged up. Looks pretty banged up.
That's a lot of
Ooh,
HP.
crit.
You got another natural 20.
And if this thing wasn't an elemental, you would have stung it. It would have also been stung. But it is immune to poison.
Nibbles is hacking. Oh,
Next up is Oog.
Time to also do the exact same thing. Gonna roll that. And then we're gonna roll that. And then we're gonna roll that. And that's my turn.
Alright. That all hits.
I don't know why this feels like one of those God of War trials where it's like 3 waves of enemies, and you're like, fuck, dude.
Next up is Adolf.
All right.
Don't hold don't
The
jinx
fucking-
it. We don't know if we're gonna be done after this.
Yeah, the fucking
Third wave,
classic.
man.
Same dude that's surrounded. We're gonna hit him with that firebolt.
The guy on the chair is gonna
Ooh.
manifest, and we're gonna have to fuck him
The
up.
hit.
And throw damage.
Ooh. Wanna roll that d20 though?
Already did. You can just make me
Oh.
roll a d100.
Yeah. Okay. Let's roll that d100.
Oh no.
What's
Oh,
71?
God.
Roll the
71
dungeon.
is you gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Hey,
Alright,
that's
cool.
pretty good.
You are now tanky, Adol.
Hell yeah.
Bro, get up there and start smacking him.
Next up is Prey.
Quick, how does it feel for a sorcerer to have your entire subclass right now?
Alright, well, I realize I can't. Oh, where I reset. I can't.
You can move through allies.
Okay, where was I? Here or down here?
I think you were there.
Here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Okay, I have an idea. Move here. This is 20 feet. And then I'm gonna move 5 feet to hit him, and then 5 feet back.
That's fine.
Does that work? Okay, that's
Jesus
exactly what
Christ.
I'm gonna do.
Just pick Ophelia up and just throw her out of the fucking way.
Honestly,
I think the
Bitch.
rule,
Get
the
out.
rule is literally just you can't end your turn in another person's spot. So
Yeah.
Alright, believe in the heart of cards! Wow.
I like Sparta cards.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my axe in the opposite direction because it is cursed. That's my turn.
Next up is Ophelia. And Ophelia, I think we're gonna do another produce blade. That's a hit.
Wow.
Next up is Isalm. And Isalm, you can see this, her eyes are still glowing blue. And, she pulls out this sickle that's made of ice and begins hacking at this guy.
would you say, hey Stents, would you say it's an icicle?
Yes, it is an ice sickle. That's what it is.
Oh my god!
I thought you were gonna be making a Reaper joke here.
And you can kind of just see this blue in her eyes, and she's like hacking away and away and away and this thing eventually just flips out of existence. And then you see her body is kind of like jerking, and
Yeah, it is.
the
Next to the jerking thing.
you see the Jarl lift his hand, and then they all begin to fall away, like fade away. And Isam steps back as there's a door that opens at the southernmost throne. The bottom is like a door that slowly rises open, and you see a smile spread across her face. And she says, "Thank you for helping me." And you see her do her little thing again where she transforms into another wolf.
Uh-oh.
And you see
Evil.
out of the corner of one of the thrones, 2 more wolves lurk
Uh-oh.
and stare at you from the darkness.
Trial number 3. Let's
Guys,
get
I'm
it.
gonna be real honest. I don't have the hit points for this.
I'm gonna be real honest. Alright, Adol, I need you to
I'm
take
gonna be real
everything.
honest. I'm feeling real nervous being up there by myself.
Don't
One
worry,
girl.
guys. You've got Oog as a front layer.
Yo, hold up.
Solid.
Does he sound one of those fucking wolves that we are like, nah, you know?
They look very similar.
Alright. We deserve what's coming to us.
Ophelia's like, told you guys we should have helped the wolves.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's like.
As she's getting mauled.
She wouldn't have fucking remembered.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, I guess it's your turn, Anala.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume these things are fucking hostile. I'm going to use my bonus action.
Friend or foe? Friend or foe?
Well, nah. I'll just move here. And I'm going to use fairy fire right here on this wolf. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. Hopefully he fails
Sure.
it.
You just want to put it in that square,
Yeah, like right
20-foot square.
I
Like,
think you'll hit.
there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
like you need to kill mine. Alright. And then she has to roll a con save.
Is it Constitution? I think it's Dex. Is for Fairy
Dex?
Fire.
She fails it.
Hell yeah. Go to town.
This is why we didn't
Just
help.
don't lose your concentration.
Yeah.
Anything else, Warren?
Nah, that's gonna be it.
Next up is Gale.
Well,
Hell.
well. Okay. Looking at these things, Stens, do they look like... I'm going to try and find a way to phrase this. Do those look like bestial wolves? Or do they look like something that would not be bestial and maybe something otherworldly?
They kind of look like monstrosities.
Monstrosities, you say?
Like wargs.
Fuck, that's like the one creature type omitted from the spell. God damn it. Oh, I tried. Fuck. Well, fuck it at this point. I'm going to Hunter's Mark, which I still thankfully have running. Our friendly neighborhood druid there. Oh wait, is that the druid or is that wolf?
You don't know? No, that's the drone.
I was gonna say I thought that was a druid. And then I will take a swing with my rapier. This isn't a planar strike, though. It's a normal swing. Ooh, I rolled almost max damage.
Yep. Do you get advantage with Fairy Fire?
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. I'll just roll another flat 20, see if it's 20 or
Yep,
not.
that's fine. If this damage is higher, I'll just take this damage.
Okay, I was just gonna roll the flat 20 and see if it was a thing or not. I do add a plus d6 from thingy thing though. Nice. 16 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
I don't have a thing. There's like way too many what if modifiers for some things, so I'm just gonna manually input some stuff.
Alrighty. Anything else, Gil?
That is my bonus action, my movement, and my action, so no.
Next up is Kieran.
Oh my gosh. Alright. This is the bad wolf, right? Not our friend.
It's definitely not a good wolf.
They're probably all
Wow.
bad wolves.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
man. Alright.
Oh, gee,
I
darn
guess
it,
I'll
guys.
go with my fist flying.
Alrighty. You get advantage, by the way.
What? Alright. I probably
just
don't
have-
need it for the first hit.
Fairy Fire. If you want to do it again, just in case you crit, you can.
Oh shoot, you right.
Could just do the manual what I did, like just type in roll d20. Oh, so close.
That's a
Oh.
hit.
Cool. And then I'll do it again. And
That's
there's
a crit.
That is a crit.
Oh, alright.
Fuck
Right.
a bitch up.
Anything else?
Got him.
Next up is Nibbles.
Fuck him up, Nibbles. I knew we'd eventually get into a session where it's just the entire thing is a combat encounter. It's not D&D
Well, secretly,
without 6 hours
it's
of
not
combat.
even a combat encounter. He's just tired of all the jokes you've been making. He's like, you know what?
This is an attempted PK.
That's a hit.
Yeah. He's secretly like frantically rolling, like, oh, they should be dead by now. What the fuck?
This is my last wave. How are they not dead? No.
Not according to plan.
I mean, that one that Vorn and I were attacking, that thing must have had pretty close to like 80 hit points. Because I felt like I myself alone dealt like 30 or 40.
Well,
not even
you-
counting what Nella did.
You get the feeling that your damage didn't deal.
It was force damage. It
max
should have been,
damage.
unless there had been the force damage.
So this is interesting. She fails the con save, and the way I'm going to rule it is she falls unconscious but bursts out of wolf form, and she's back into frost druid form. She's now unconscious.
Oh.
Got him.
Next up is
Unconscious is a auto crit, right?
It is, but
It
it's
is.
also a
Oh.
good chance to go for the other ones.
No, fuck you.
It's also a good chance to.
Oog has
Tie
a thing
her up.
against people. I'm pretty sure Oog's gonna look at this bitch. He has a really good inkling that she works as a Frost Maiden servant, so he can't just let her go. And I don't know, is she like right here?
yeah. Sorry, she's on the GM layer. Let me fix that. Boop.
This plane of existence you call of the GM layer?
So Oog's
Never
gonna
heard of
get
that
his nice
before.
little.
It's the great monstrosity layer.
Actually, Oog will move her here instead, so he can help out his friend. But he's gonna take his free auto crit. But I don't know why I'm rolling.
Yeah, you don't need to roll.
I mean, in theory, if you rolled 2 nat 1s.
You
So
double the
I don't know
damage.
how do we do this?
Just roll damage
So-
twice.
No, that's not the same.
Because I'm gonna divine smite this bitch.
So, I could just
What-
enter in the damage for you because I know what he's rolling.
Your glaive is 1d4 plus 10? Or
Well,
1d10 plus 4?
It'd be
So it'd be 2d10 plus 4.
2d10
Alright, I'm
plus 4 plus 2. No, he's rolling Divine Smite, so that'd be plus 4d8. 2d10
Okay.
plus 4d8 plus 4.
Okay,
Yep.
there's a 2d10.
Okay.
There's the 4d8. And plus whatever you guys said.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. So 28 plus 32. And if she's still alive, I'll butt her.
She's still alive.
Alright, I'll butt her. Do I have to roll the attack roll, or is she still?
I think the first attack would bring her conscious. Is that how it works? I don't know.
Yeah. I think she's awake now, but she is not in any position to dodge this, so I'll let you auto crit it again.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit, I already rolled it. Oh, look, I crit anyway.
Yeah, it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Alright. She's still alive. But she is
Oh,
prone.
shit.
I'm still waiting to see which
lucky-ass
subclass you
bitch.
chose. Because I haven't think you used any of your subclass things yet.
Don't worry about it.
Anything else, Oog?
Nope, that's all my shit.
You're bloodied. Pretty bad. Next up's Adol.
So what's on the field right now?
You got 2 big wolves that are lurking behind this throne. And you
Okay.
have your buddy Iselm, who had said, "Thanks for helping me," turned into a wolf. And then these wolves appeared. And she's pretty much your group has been wailing on her. She doesn't look too good right now.
Isom.
Betrayal at its
I-
finest.
Alright, fuck it. And where's she at? She's
She's
unconscious.
south.
There?
She's prone. She's not unconscious. Yeah. So if you hit her, you'll get advantage.
Alright, so I'm just gonna move a little bit closer. I don't want to be too close. I'm gonna go there. And is that I have advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let me do that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit her with a chromatic orb.
Just try and get her to call off the wolves.
That's a hit.
Alright. Lucky.
How do you
Oh,
want to do
Jesus.
this?
Oh my goodness.
Alright. No.
The
Does this
crits are just rolling tonight.
Jesus Christ, it's actually no, it's all 8s. I don't have to outright kill her, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you do.
If you don't want it. It's up to you.
Alright, so this thing lets me pick damage types. So just because of this frostmating bullshit, bro, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use it's gonna be fire damage and same fucking thing, dude. I just want her to ignite and just turn into ashes.
Could just use thunder to like knock her out. Sonic, like
You
a
s-
sonic boom.
You see her body kind of like freeze over as you cast this on her, but then the fire burns brighter, and she eventually succumbs, and the blue in her eyes slowly fades to nothing.
Alright.
Bitch.
Anything else?
No.
Next up is this wolf here.
Uh-oh.
Top one.
Don't do it, Wolf. Can he make this distance in one turn?
Oh, thank God.
Craig,
I
you're
mean, I'm fine.
Stop pressing push.
Let me just scavenge my inventory real quick. Potion.
Potion of animal friendship.
Potion of not die.
Oh! Yeah, I was looking for a potion of healing, but I guess animal friendship. No, I gave that away. What does a potion of healing do again?
2d8
2d4 plus 4.
Oh wait, 2b4.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah,
Ow.
2d4 plus 2.
Fucking trash. Okay, fuck that. I'm gonna look back at the party. a single tear's gonna drop from my eye. And I'm gonna get in front of Vorn here.
All right.
and swing.
I'm back out.
I'm not gonna reckless attack or any of that nonsense. That's just
Sure.
asking to die.
It's a hit. All right. Damage is damage. Anything else?
I also want to stand up a little proud, like my shoulders and my chest up, like this is it.
Are you at like 3
Craig.
hit points, Craig?
Craig feels a small hand on his back. Side touch.
A very small hand.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Next up's Ophelia. She's going to use her last second level spell slot to cast Moonbeam. Next up is the other wolf. This one's going to attack
Bad
Warren.
wolf. No! Craig tried so hard.
Ignored.
I'm gonna
I've
spit
been
on
ignored.
So hard. Does a
it. No.
14 hit.
No, it doesn't.
Next up is your turn, Warren.
Hell yeah. Fucking, I'm gonna stab Craig in the back. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. I could disengage and just leave him out there by himself. No, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck. Christ almighty. Ooh. Do I still have the... Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing with the bag.
Sure.
Back?
Bag?
Alright. You see
Hell
Warren
yeah.
reach in his pocket, pull out something and throw it on the ground. And immediately right beside him, there's a... give it a sec. Tiny little badger.
Wait. Is it a honey badger?
No.
Fuck. All right.
Dude,
never
I
mind.
thought we were gonna go back to the early 2000s for a second there.
I thought if he pulled a honey badger, it'd be like, guys, we're saved. You don't fuck with the honey badger.
Let's see.
Do you want to roll initiative for this badger, Warren?
Yeah. Where the fuck do I roll that? I just roll initiative again.
No.
Let's roll. What is it, like 20? Do I just like...
Just roll a regular d20, and I'll do the rest.
Alright.
You should be able to control it now. Okay. So...
I was curious, so I just looked up how many views that video has. It's almost at 100 million.
Jeez.
The honey badger one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Um...
Anything else, Warren?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
Next up is Gale.
Okie dokie. Do either of them look injured at all in terms of...
This top one looks more injured than the bottom one. It does not look bloodied yet.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna go help out Craig then.
Alright.
Actually, this one's not flanked, but this one is, right?
No, they're both flanked.
Are they both kind of flanked? Okay. Then I'll go for this one. This is going to be a planar strike. Oh, so I roll with advantage then, right?
Yep.
All the things. A fucking badger. Ah, God damn it, dude.
Alright.
Does either of those hit?
Both hit.
I unfortunately rolled minimum damage.
Yeah.
No.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
Next up is Kieran.
Alright. I'm gonna get across from this, from Craig.
Flanked.
Yes. Advantage. I'm gonna bust out my fists.
It's a hit. And that's a hit.
Alright. These guys are tanky.
Yeah.
Oh, a red circle doesn't mean minimum. It just means that there was
There's a
one.
moonbeam on that one.
Okay.
Or you mean the force damage thing?
Yeah, it just means that there was a 1 that was rolled in
Yeah.
overall. Okay.
Anything else, Kieran?
That's it.
Next up is your badger, Vorn.
Fucking. It's gonna go. Right here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not very good at badger noises.
That's a scream. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. This is gonna bite him.
Unfortunately, that bite does not hit.
Fuck. Okay. That's all I can do.
Okay. Next up is Nibbles.
Oh no, where'd he go?
There he
Nose
is.
Pussying out inside the rib cage of a dead.
That's a hit. Next up is Oog.
Ooga booga.
Alright. We're ooga boogieing
Good
with our
movement.
fly speed.
Didn't I say what that is when he kicks his nose? It's an ooga booga.
Oh my
We're
god.
ooga boogieing all the way up here. And we're going
Staring in amazement.
do the good old attack.
That's a hit.
Don't be a 2, you bitch. And then we're gonna butt attack it. For that much damage.
Alright.
And it's my turn.
Alright. Next up is Adolf.
Alright.
That one's not bloodied, by the way.
Let me see. Jesus Christ, this thing still. Which is the one that you said is bloodied?
The top one.
Top one. Alright, where the hell am I? Okay. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna move right here, and on this bottom one, I'm gonna use the. I can't fucking get it, but yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Tasha's Mind Whip,
Sure.
which I will do now.
Alright, so it has to do a con save? Or is it intelligence save? Alright, roll damage.
Oh my.
Oh.
That is unfucking lucky, but I will still take it.
And you want to do your thing?
Yes, sir. 96.
Uh-oh.
+1.
You and
Oh.
all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability
Oh,
to piercing damage for the next minute.
Yes!
Oh shit! Time for me to shine.
Invulnerability? Really? Wait, what?
Vulnerability.
Yeah, so basically anybody around me right now is vulnerable to piercing damage.
Oh no.
Holy
that's
shit.
fine.
Wait.
So I get. Is
How
it
big-
normal damage for me now?
How big's the radius?
30 feet.
Oh,
Hope these wolves don't do
Dude.
piercing damage.
these. Wait,
Bites.
I think.
That's
think
why I'm
bites-
worried.
Bites are piercing.
Don't worry, guys. My rapier deals piercing damage.
So does mine.
Yeah, but the 2 wolves moved before you.
Anything else, Adol?
Don't worry, guys.
That's all I got right now.
Alright, so now it's the top wolf, and it's going to go for Nibbles.
No!
Oh wait, but it's got that. Nibbles. Does a 15 hit?
I think it doesn't.
Dude,
Nibbles has
if one
higher
of these
AC
things-
than I do.
If one of these things rolls a crit, that's not going to be good. That means the doubled gets doubled.
Takes the Moonbeam, because I feel like it has Moonbeam on it.
That's adorable. Thanks, Ophelia.
And next, it's Craig is. He can't move, so it's Craig's turn.
I shall do Great Weapon Master. Oh,
Javelin.
don't worry about that.
Javelin.
I can only use Great. Listen, this is
Javelin.
Javelin doesn't do a lot of damage.
It's piercing.
Yeah, but the most it can do is like 10 on its own, or 6 on its own times 2, 12.
It's a d6 plus your strength.
Yeah, plus 4 speed, 10 plus 20. But if I hit the Great Weapon Master, listen, watch. We're gonna hit 24 right now.
It's a hit.
A 2.
Why are
Really?
you
The bottom one, you said?
God. No, top, the one on my left.
Okay. Alright, this one's looking pretty bad. Next up is Ophelia, and she's going to... I think she's going to use her... I don't think she's going to do that. I think she'll use her last level 1 spell to cure wounds herself.
Hell yeah, my badger can deal 2 damage now.
Oh shit.
Next up is the other guy. And this one's actually going to try and attack Adol. Adol does a 24 hit.
Yeah, it does.
It's the question we're all curious about. Is this...
What does this
is
wolf do with
piercing
his
damage?
The sigh.
So real quick, so vulnerability doesn't double the damage die. It just doubles the damage flat.
Yes. So it's going to be 18 damage.
Okay.
And then you need to do a strength save.
No, he has resistance too. It all has resistance.
Oh, he does.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
it does
right. I'm
nothing.
So it's just normal.
Yeah, it tries to bite you, and there's like a invisible shield that goes ching as it tries to sink its teeth into you. And
I pet it.
next up is
So-
Warren.
Oh no, he just actually took like the damage. It just halved.
Oh no! Wait, was it?
No, because he has he would have vulnerability from the
Resistance
bite, and then
or-
he has resistance from the other thing, right?
Resistance is just half damage, so he'd have.
Then you take 9.
Okay. Yeah,
I thought
so
it was
res-
immunity.
it's
Sorry.
resistance.
Oh my god!
to
If it was
damage.
immunity, that'd be crazy.
All right. So let me mess with my.
He could just walk through lava.
You said it's 9 damage.
Yes, 9 damage total.
All right. Let me fix that.
Yeah, there's only 2 things here that
There we go.
are immune on this wild magic table. And one is immunity to magic missile and +2 to AC. And one is immunity to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
5d6 a day. Oh my god.
Phase. Jesus.
That's when you do your
That's,
drinking.
that's when he goes on. That's a drinking spree for a month.
contest.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure there's
dude.
one that like makes you it like turns your skin blue. Then there's
He
another
got
one.
that.
He did that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
He is-
remember.
he's
Yeah, yeah,
blue
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
And then there's one that makes you like grow or shrink.
Next
Yeah,
up
there's
is-
one that increases your size.
Honey,
Category
I shrunk the
by one.
sorcerer. All right.
So
Going to-
the This one in front of you isn't bloodied. The one up top is.
Oh, it's about to be bloodied. I'm gonna pull my rapier out,
Okay.
and I have advantage on it because Gale's all the way over there.
Yep.
I'm gonna stab the shit out this dude. Does it hit? Please tell me it
That's
hits.
a hit.
Fuck yeah!
Okay.
And then sneak attack.
Okay.
So 36 points of damage. Wouldn't that be?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And he is now bloodied.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage
Okay.
behind my badger.
Anything else?
No, that's gonna be it.
Gale, you're up.
You said this one was looking bloodied, and this one was.
Also bloodied. That one looks far worse. The top one.
Okay, I will Hunter's Mark that one and attack it with my rapier.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
Oh, is he very dead?
He is very dead.
I'm gonna. Who's he facing right now? Is he facing my direction or the other direction?
Nibbles.
He's facing Nibbles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punt its back leg with the edge of my shield, and then when it turns around, I'm gonna stab it in the eye with the side of the rapier.
You do so, and your rapier goes straight through.
Ew. Is that the first time you've narrated your own kill?
No, I've done it before.
No.
Oh,
He
okay.
does it. Anything
It's
else?
just very often it's force damage, which just kind of causes things to go boom.
Yeah.
I still have my movement. That'll be my go. No, that'll be my turn. Yeah, I don't want to move.
Okay.
If you kill
Kieran,
someone
you're
with
up.
force damage, will it just like ragdoll, like Skyrim style, just like
Well-
across the fucking?
Well, it's like you can. I think I talked to Stins about this. Like force
I'm gonna
damage,
smack this wolf
it's
around.
like pure magic.
Oh,
So it
Okay.
can kind of be like whatever you want it to be at that point. It's just magic damage.
Hit.
Just
Would
doing
you-
my DPS.
no, what you need to do
Still
is you
hanging
need
on.
to undo your fist, right? Until like just hold your finger straight out so it's piercing damage, and then double.
Anything
There
else?
you go.
Anything else, Kieran?
That's it.
Next up is the Badger.
This motherfucker's 86 trigrams.
Be funny if the Badger got a kill.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it can, though.
We'll see. Nah, probably not. I'm just gonna have it. Hold up, where's that motherfucker's page at? There it is. Bite.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Just get a
Uh,
crit. No, it can only deal one piercing.
It can deal
Oh.
2 now.
2 piercing damage.
How do
It literally, he doesn't even roll for it. It's just 1 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Anything else from the Badger?
Mm. It's gonna pee on the wolf, and that's gonna be the end of the turn.
Next up is Nibbles. That's a hit. Just hits.
It's piercing damage. Nibbles deals 8 damage.
Not only that, but this thing, your sting brings it to the ground. And that is the 3rd sting of this large round that has brought this thing unconscious. So you now have an unconscious wolf with very, very little HP alive still.
The badger's gonna bite it. No, I'm just kidding.
And you guys can do whatever
Crit.
you want to.
Thank God for the path I chose. Like in total, I took 60 points of damage.
No, yeah, Path of the Bear effectively doubles your hit points
Yeah, I was like, oh, thank God.
No, the battle music's over.
until
guys are-
Anela decides to hit you with a fucking psychic blade, which is the
You
one
guys
thing
are
I don't
out
get
of
to.
it.
Yeah, I built myself to be anti-Craig. Let's just finish this wolf off and be done with this. Still has vulnerability, right? I just finish it off with
Yeah.
my rapier.
Sure.
I also stab it with a dagger. Fuck it,
Yeah,
why
it's
not?
4 hit points.
Oh yeah,
If
no.
4 of you spit on it, it'll
Nice.
die.
Yeah.
Can I choke it to death?
Oh
don't.
yeah, do it. Choke it to death. I
You
am
guys
legend with it.
You guys proceed into this opening that has been created.
I was gonna say I was gonna go over and just look
Yup.
inside. Oh, are you just gonna go inside? Okay.
Yeah, if you guys go inside, you can.
I'm still flying.
I gotta pee really bad, so I'll be right back real quick.
No. You come back here and DM, damn it.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it feels like fate has unraveled. DM steps away to take a piss. I feel like if Craig was a monster, this would be him. I'm posting it in the D&D chat.
What the fuck?
I'm so confused.
What the fuck? The fuck is?
But yes.
Alrighty.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
We've got some jobs for you.
Trying
DM.
to find this map.
The rest of your life, you can only DM now. It's never to play again.
All of your life choices must be determined by a d20.
Where
do,
is this
Do I get
damn map?
do I get up to take a piss or roll a d20?
5% chance to piss.
Roll to hit. You fail it, you have to piss on the floor. Dude.
Roll for
I know.
aiming.
I know why I can't see this map. It's because it's the bottom half of this map. I'm like, looking at the maps. I'm like, where's the map?
Oh my god.
Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map?
We're gonna do another one of these Johns, where I'm gonna do this. We are going to break out the party token again.
Oh god.
So you guys pass through. As you walk in this hallway, can you guys control that, by the way? Cool. You see that to the left, there is a closed stone double door with no handles or hinges. And to the right is a curved tunnel blocked by an iron gate that has a 1 foot square gaps between its horizontal and vertical bars. You see
Wait.
that
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Did you have a question?
Oh, I was gonna say, what were these things again? If you described them, I just missed that.
So to the east or to your left, there's a double doors, and then on the other side, there's an iron gate that has vertical bars. But you can kind of see that the way these are structured, they kind of swing inward. And then you see yeah.
Okay.
You see at the far end of the room that there's some alcoves. And in these alcoves there's 6 braziers. Each one has a 4 foot tall, 2 foot wide stone urn that's held snugly atop a 5 foot high clawed basalt pedestal. Carved into each of these braziers, there's a rune. And
oh, here we go, puzzle time.
above the alcoves looms a stone archway, and there's some words that are written there in Dwarvish.
Ah, shit! I know Dwarvish now, boys.
I'm gonna quickly just look at the party for a second and be like, look at myself. I'm gonna look at Craig and be like, would you guys mind if we took a little rest before we continued on?
Yeah.
Some of us aren't.
I'm like
looking
wobbling.
great.
It's like a N64 Mario when you have like super low health and you're kind of just like, I was like, no, I can still go.
So, do all of you, are all of you inside here now?
Yeah.
I think so.
Did I finish stroking the wolf?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Okay, that's all that matters. I want to skin it.
All right.
I'm gonna skin it anyways. Don't scream no at me.
You can
Like, fuck.
roll survival.
Okay.
I'll assist
Somewhere.
my paladin friend with his survival roll. If I can.
Sure.
I did anyways.
Roll 2d6. You get 8 pieces of large wolf pelts.
I'm sorry.
From both of these wolves.
I need to go down
Hey.
there.
Does anyone else want to do anything before you take a rest?
What kind of
I'm
rest
good.
are we taking?
Good question. What kind of
It's
rest are you using?
probably, I assume, a short rest. I don't think we can really take a long rest in here.
We're gonna
by the way,
short.
shortly after you guys all file in here, the large door
No, it stays open, Stents. The door stays open. Ophelia, thank you so much for sacrificing yourself to stop that closing door. It really meant a lot to
Oh
us.
my
You'll
god.
need to roll a new character. No, just kidding.
It's just half of Ophelia stuck inside, and you're like, quick, while it's still warm, and you grab her body. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Alright, so you guys take your short rest.
Before we short
Sure.
or before I short rest, I want to use my channel divinity to regain a spell slot.
Sure.
Since alright.
Do you know Dwarvish?
I do.
Did you like roll a new character just so you got tired of fed up of trying to learn Dwarvish?
It all makes sense
exactly
I
now.
don't know what you're talking about.
He's like,
How
you know,
do
I'm
you
sick of not
roll?
knowing Dwarvish.
How do you roll?
You press the B
Release
button while
one
moving.
hour.
What the fuck did you get?
When you do a short
Like
rest,
right now.
like what's the HP dice again?
Did you miss
It's
the
on the
part where?
character sheet.
Oh, I figured it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
hit
can
dice
roll
myself.
as many of those as you'd like.
Wait, so how do we get the HP again?
So you see where it says hit dice? On your character sheet.
Looking for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's right there
Word.
underneath
Yeah.
the temp hit points.
Yeah, I see it.
Just click that.
Just roll it. How many times can we do it until it runs out?
Up
As
till
many as your level.
yeah.
I'm gonna do
Oh, so I have 4. Okay, that's 1.
I got all mine back. on one roll.
14. Oh my fucking god! All right, 14 plus 4, 18.
I'll do 2.
Oh my god, my rolls have been 1 and now 2.
13. That puts me back.
Fucking
to
2 again. I
Am
got
I
1
hurt?
more.
Yep.
And 2
Yeah,
again.
you are hurt.
That
And
still
you-
puts me at 24 HP, so I'll take it.
You're hurt and you're fresh out of spell slots.
Wait, how? What?
We were in combat for 3 hours, dude. I
Yeah,
don't
dude,
know.
we've had
The
like
whole session
an
was
entirety
combat.
of combat. It was a really
Yeah.
long combat. The fact that none of us went down is a fucking miracle. I was honestly
What
expecting
the
one of us
fuck
to go
did
down.
y'all do?
Combat.
We-
Combat.
Combat.
We were fighting the whole time.
I'm figuring out how to roll. If I can roll in.
Who the hell's OGG? Oh, OG.
Oog.
It's Oog.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Bro, I saved your
Libra
life.
rolled a 4.
Is Nimbles okay?
That didn't add my
Barely.
constitution. Oh no, it did. That's
Barely. Wait, what? Barely.
We were in
They were
combat.
very, very close to dying a couple times.
Wait, is that a wombat?
It's a badger.
Badger.
8 again.
Am I supposed to be healing?
If you'd like to.
Neat.
How do I do that?
You can roll a number of hit dice equal to your druid level and recover that many hit points.
How many?
If you look at temporary hit points,
I'm level
on your
4, yeah?
sheet, it's right under
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Wait, what?
It
Alright,
says
what am I
0, but you have 4. See where it says
4
temporary
temp?
hit points? No. You see where it says
Oh.
temporary hit points? You see where
Yeah.
it says below that, where it says hit dice and then a D8 in parentheses?
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Keep
I'm rolling a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can click
D8
the word
plus
hit
con.
dice.
Yeah.
If you click the word hit dice, then it rolls it for you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Then I'll do that.
And then you could do that 3 more times if you wanted to, but you're going to recover 6 hit points there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do shall again. I guess, I don't know. Sure.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And that's it?
That's
Yep.
all you gotta do. Yeah.
Augers.
Anyone else have anything to do?
I'm gonna.
Cool.
Nah.
Nah.
I have to go see my nipples.
Your nipples,
And-
bro. I just want to
Your
suck on your
nipples.
nipples. No, it's nibbles.
You can speak Dwarvish.
Bro, I
Uh,
can. What's up?
I can.
I'm pretty sure I can too.
Now that I know Orc, it's completely useless.
So Oog,
You can speak to Oog.
Adol,
That is
and
true.
I think Ophelia, right?
I know Dwarvish, yes.
These are what the runes say. The runes that are presented above the in the braziers, from
the
up
ones
to
I don't
down.
know
Those who speak Dwarvish are able to see that the top one is Dod, which is the rune for death. The bottom one is Fjell, which is the mountain rune. The third rune down is Krig, which is the War Rune. Fourth
Craig?
down, yeah, Krig, Craig.
Actually, I mean, would you mind, Stents? Actually, I mean, I could do it as well. But just the order that you posted the runes
Yeah,
in.
I'll just put it in.
Because I was supposed to start making notes on my thing, and then I'm like, oh, this would probably be good for everyone to see.
The fourth one is Live, which is the life rune. The fifth one is Vind, which, can someone guess that one?
What?
Vind.
Which is what?
You want to take a guess?
Vin?
Yeah,
Wine.
that's the wind. Vind.
Oh, wow.
And the last
That's
one
stupid.
is the Wyrm rune, which is the dragon rune.
A worm, like worm.
Nibbles, we can go to the room. God.
And we're back.
No, there's no God room.
Oh.
What does all that long paragraph say?
The people who have who know Dwarvish know what that says. They
Read
have
it
it in
to
their
us.
lore channel.
Only $5.
I turned to Ugg. Read it to us.
Oh, Greg.
Oh, that's the one you picked.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Adel, Oog, and Ophelia. Be funny.
I can read it to you guys.
I wait for Owen
Let me
to read it.
Let me just go kind of slow because it's a weird one. Okay, everybody ready? All right. So it says, snatch a scale from a sleeping worm. Against the blowing wind, stand firm. Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. On little feet, death comes for you. Be the arrow that starts the war. Let life's blood fall till it falls no more.
Oh, it's easy. You just
This is
rearrange the
easy,
you
yeah.
just rearrange the pots. Oh my gosh.
Can you write that down on this convenient piece of paper I have?
Yeah.
What? I'm so confused.
And I did that. And I wrote it down.
Oh darn! It's not there yet.
You want to just like post it like in D&D chat? Can I do that? Okay.
Alright,
All right.
fine.
I was like, I don't know if I can actually just do that.
Alright.
All right. Hell yeah.
And this is
No, it was not. That is exactly how it's written,
Alright.
Mr. Canary.
Oog's gonna walk up to the altar. The runes you said are on each altar, or
They're on each brazier.
who's gonna walk up to the brazier that has
on
the
the
symbol
pots?
for wind,
Okay.
and he's gonna blow into it. So,
As you do
there you
that,
go.
a fire lights into the brazier.
Oog, make fire!
Oog, make fire!
Oog, make fire!
All right. Hey, are these rocks right here?
There are some pebbles on the ground, yes.
Hell yeah! Someone take their shoe off. We're gonna put a rock in it and
shoe
then
off.
drop it in the fridge.
I'll hand you my snowshoe.
I don't think that counts, does it? Don't you just strap
Well,
those to the bottom?
My idea was we just light them in the correct order, but considering he just fucking blew on it and it caused fire, I'm fresh out of ideas,
literally
guys.
an
Hey,
easier
I didn't know that was
solution.
gonna work. Shit.
Orc intuition.
I like to imagine he's just making that. I don't know how to describe it, but the like Pog surprise face after he did that. He's just
he,
looking
he
around.
went like,
Whoa, whoa.
oh, banana.
Works first fire.
Which one says death? I'm gonna go pick up my badger.
No.
That one right over there.
Who has an arrow? Let's drop it in the water.
Look, no, bro. Look, well, I'll just kill the badger, right, and let it bleed it out until into the other one, the one on the bottom, or whatever the fuck it correlates with life's blood, and then I'll take it over, and because it's dead and it has little feet, we'll drop it in that brazier. Problem solved.
Feet have to do with it.
So are you just gonna mercilessly
Kieran has little feet.
kill your badger?
It's a
So
badger. They can only deal one.
you guys just gotta let me know what you're doing, and I'll let you know whether or not something works or not.
Okay.
So he blew into the thing and it lit up.
The wind one.
Yeah, it's now there's a magical fire burning in there. Just appeared as he blew into it.
Wow.
At least should have Nibbles sting himself so that he passes out herself so that she falls asleep, and then we'll take one of her scales, and there's the first one.
Are
Do we
there,
want to try?
what's
lighting-
behind those bars over there?
That is a locked gate.
I feel like that might open if we do these braziers right.
You said there was like a foot in between each bar, right?
Yes, but
Yeah,
as you're looking at it, you notice that they're too small for a smaller medium creature to pass through.
So you're small.
What about
for
a tiny?
By a badger.
Nibbles can fit through them.
Yeah,
Nibbles
what about a
could probably
tiny?
fit through there.
If Nibbles wants to.
Me and Nipples can both go over there.
I'm not about to tell a dragon what to do.
It's not a dragon.
Wait.
Yeah,
Since I still have my wild shape, yeah, right?
Yes, you do.
Oh shit. On tiny feet comes death, like a rat bringing the plague. Can you just like turn into a rat when you drop you into the magical fire?
What if we try and light them normally? Can we
Nibbles.
attempt to light them normally? It doesn't happen if we try to do that.
Sure, you can try that. Nibbles, as you pass through, you go down a curved hall, and you see a pair of two heavy stone doors. What look to
Wait,
be stone doors.
Are people moving around?
Well,
So
no,
you
we're
guys-
party token.
Yeah, your party token down south.
Yeah.
Oh! I thought we were in the big circle room.
No.
No.
That's
That's
where combat
outside.
happened.
We went down
Okay.
into the dungeon.
Oh.
You guys are all
That's
down
so
there. now.
weird. Oh, there's like a hallway over there.
Why are we trying to tackle the most difficult one first? Do we want to try and open these two doors over here?
What?
Oh,
Oh, I thought
so
maybe
that's
there was
the
something in there
bar.
to solve the puzzle. I thought going through the doors would be like a new puzzle. But that actually makes more
We
sense.
can just try and see if they open. If they don't open, then maybe this is something we have to worry about. But
It said it looked like they swing inwards though. I'm not
Yeah.
sure we can open them.
well, inwards, like inwards towards us, inwards or inwards the other way.
Yeah, towards us, right?
The bars do. The doors look like you could probably push them open.
Okay.
Walk up to that bitch and say, "Speak, friend," and enter. I'm gonna shit myself. Yeah, you should do what Gale says. Try and light them with just like produce flame or something.
just normal, yeah. Just normally see what it does. Ophelia or Adol.
What did Ophelia do? She didn't do anything so far.
Apparently I did because I used all my fucking spell slots.
No, you just getting hit isn't the same as doing shit.
Using a spell is doing something apparently.
You did a lot of healing.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna produce
We'll
flame
shoot
into the
yourself.
fire or the dragon one.
So you have your flame in your hand. Do you throw it at it, or do you kind of hold your hand out, or describe
I'm
what you're
gonna I'm gonna toss it in, like throw, I guess.
You toss the flame in, and immediately when it hits this dome in the brazier, it just kind of fizzles out.
Okay.
No, I'll make fire.
Mm. Well, hold up. Let me check my inventory real quick.
Snatch a scale from a sleeping worm.
I'm gonna pull. Okay, I gotta ask y'all, which one has the war one on it?
That
Krieg?
one.
The war one?
Yeah.
That one right there.
It would have been the third one.
This one?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna pull one of my arrows out of my back. I have arrows for some reason. I'm gonna pull an arrow out and walk up to it and set the arrow in the brazier.
It goes on fire. So now
Who?
that one's lit.
Easy. Alright, so they're pretty literal. Do we have any, like, scale skin stuff?
I was
Luke's
gonna
gonna
say-
pick up a rock and drop it in the mountain brazier.
You do so? I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah.
That one lights on fire.
Oh my god.
Aw, shit.
It's so dumb.
Luke smart.
Okay. I'm gonna. Does someone want to go search our favorite betrayer druid's body to see if they had like a scale
The
on
door
them or something?
closed,
Wait,
bro.
betrayer?
The door closed.
Yeah, she betrayed us.
Oh.
The door's closed. We can't get out there.
Oh, you're right. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
wait.
we have to
Well,
take
at the very least,
nibbles.
I'm gonna walk over to the blood one stance. Oh, this seems familiar, and I'm gonna slice my hand with the edge of the rapier and let a little blood fall in
emo.
there.
It says till it falls
Like
no more.
national treasure.
You gotta bleed out.
You drop some of your blood in there, and that one lights on fire.
So arrow, blood, wind.
And stone.
Now
Yeah,
stone.
we have death and the scale.
Worm.
Since-
Yes.
I would like to use the find familiar wild shape.
Sure.
And
Let's kill something.
free out a rat.
All right.
And have it go over to the little feet one.
It's death. Dodd.
Yeah, the death one.
You have it like stand in it.
My God.
Next to it first.
Okay, it stands next to it.
Ah, damn it. No, it goes into it. Let's go.
Okay, it goes into it.
Fuck. Wait, what?
Anything happen?
Nothing happens. It's just
Yeah.
standing there.
Then I have it come over
You
back
have to
over to
be
me on my
dead
on my
first.
shoulder
Kill
and pet
it.
it.
So.
Wait, does it actually have to be killed?
It
Do-
says death.
I mean,
don't
if it's
think
a
little
death
feet
brazier,
is
yeah.
Do we have any dead things?
No.
well, does it have to? Well, you know what?
I know.
Pull out. Hey,
Didn't Craig get a skin from our recent kill?
yeah, he has one of the. He has like a.
It's
belt.
probably still bloody.
Is Nibbles back? It says we need a scale.
What?
Nibbles, roll survival with advantage.
Where's the song?
It's RuneScape.
Damn.
You're able to get
Nip,
Double.
what are you
20.
doing tonight, Athala?
It's a
You rolled so
beautiful-
many.
the most beautiful pseudo dragon skill you've ever preened from yourself.
That's almost too good to sacrifice in a stupid
feel these nice
brazier. Can I
sparkles
have
on it.
that?
No.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't work, we'll get it back.
I mean, I guess that's true. You don't see dragon skills that nice too
Ooh,
often.
I've got an idea. I'm still wearing my necklace made out of goblin ears. What one of these things on? I'm gonna pull one off and drop it in the death brazier whenever we're done with the scale bit. See if anything happens.
It was gonna.
Aw,
That
Okay.
brazier lights on fire.
Hey.
Okay, cool.
amazing.
The goblin ear, it does not light on fire.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna pick my badger up.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to the brazier. And I'm gonna set it on it.
That does not.
I'm gonna pet it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna stab it
No.
with the dagger.
Wait, we still have Talik.
Roll an
Talik?
attack roll.
Oh, touche. Sorry.
What is that? Just like whatever I'm doing to attack with, I guess.
Yeah. I think that hits the honey badger.
No,
You
it
miss.
doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah, you miss. You're like, damn it.
I'm gonna attack. I was trying to do it again.
Okay, go for it. That's hits.
Alright.
Oh, please kill in one hit.
It puffs out of existence.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
No.
Oh.
Oh well.
We're still. This is for the death one.
Yes.
Oh.
We need a living animal or a living something, probably, I would imagine. Where's Crew? Yeah, I guess I'll do it. A little feed death comes for you.
Oh, we did life, wind, dragon, war, and mountain. We need
All
death.
5 are lit except for death.
Does
Little
this
feet,
require a
that's what it
sacrifice?
is.
Are we gonna have to like?
We have touche.
I'm not killing my cat, Bet.
You killed your
Yeah.
badger.
That badger's
mean,
not real. Don't worry about
every one
don't
of
worry about
them-
what I do with my shit.
Have had like a literal noun in it, so it should be an object that's within the death line. And the only one I see is feet.
Oh,
So we
let's
have any
pick
feet?
Kieran up and set him on it. He's got little
No,
feet. Let's do it. Hey, you only go up in
my hairy
flames.
hobbit feet are gonna catch on fire.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not little feet because the badger didn't go up either, and it had little feet. So it's got to be
Probably gotta be dead.
death.
Are there any dead or not dead live rodents running around that we can possibly catch and
Oh.
kill?
Yeah.
Roll survival.
Oh shit! Just take the first one.
You do not
17.
see any signs of rodents being here.
Considering this
they're
place was
convenient.
sealed, I would imagine it might be kind of hard.
Hmm.
Have we tried? Wait, so this is just barred and we can't get through.
Those
No.
are bars, the other side is a double door.
Nibbles got through, but there was another double door at the end of that hallway.
Did we
Also
try to
no
open this
plan.
door yet?
No.
Nope.
Yes,
that's what
did
I was
Let's just
not.
saying we
go
should
for
do.
it.
I'll go and try to open the door after I check for traps real quick, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll investigation.
Finally, we're checking for traps.
Investigation.
Oh.
Do you want to do that, Vorn? Is that the
Yeah.
noise you're just making? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll assist Vorn in looking for traps.
You may roll with advantage. Welcome back. You do not sense any traps. If you'd like to open the doors, try. You'll need to roll with. Athletics.
Oh, down aside. Luke's got this.
You just roll on his shoulders, like, yeah, that's good.
Crack my knuckles and do a little stretch.
What's
Well,
going on?
bam!
Damn.
Ook
Oh my
uses his strong muscles and pulls open the door.
Ha! Yuki.
And
Oh.
inside you see 4 chests.
Oh,
And
I understand.
you see that hanging from a hook in the middle of a ceiling, you see a 1 foot in diameter iron ring with 4 1-foot long iron keys and a single 1 foot long silver key.
This just
Saw?
Big
screams
ass
trap.
keys.
This screams trap.
God.
Can
How
I-
high up is
can
it?
I
I walk in
invest-
the room now.
You said it had
Um,
4 keys and 1 silver key hanging from an iron
Yep.
ring hanging from the center. There's only 4 chests here.
I'm gonna say that the ceiling is probably like 30 feet high. Because this is like somewhere a giant or giant sized, you guys would presume.
Is Ook still flying?
Oh yeah, I
He's
am.
still flying.
Oog's
He's flying.
flying?
For, actually, no, he's not, because that spell
Damn it.
lasts
Ah
for 10
shit.
minutes.
All right, Nibbles.
Oog's flying?
Oog was flying.
Was.
Shouldn't we check for traps first?
I don't think the keys.
Nah.
I don't think the keys.
Yeah,
would
we're
be-
sending Nibbles in. We're checking for traps.
While Nibbles is fetching the
Oh, no.
keys, can I investigate all 4 of these chests simultaneously for traps?
Sure.
You cowards! I can't jump 30
I
feet in the
can't
air.
jump
what the
30
fuck?
feet
Would you like to assist me with this, Gale?
I shall.
All right. Do you want me to just roll 4 investigations?
Sure. Nibbles, you go and none of these chests appear to be trapped. You go and you try to grab the keys off with your mouth, and they're not budging.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, put your back into it, you little bitch.
You coward.
Well, oh, actually, no, I'm assisting Vorn. Never mind.
Oh,
Hey guys, none of
Nibbles.
these appear to be booby trapped. Just letting okay.
But
That's
Nibbles, you
fine.
can,
Nibbles, come down here and like fly me up there with you, and then maybe I can pull them.
While you're
Fly
up
me
there,
to
you
the
can
moon.
you can roll perception, yeah, or investigation, I suppose. It looks like this ring is suspended and like screwed into the ceiling.
It's in the middle of place, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so stupid. We gotta pick the chest up and fly it up there and use the key there.
Why don't we just can we just boost someone up there?
It's
It might
30
be
feet
able
though.
to
Yeah.
unscrew this hook.
Here, Oog and
Just
Oog and
form a-
Craig can
form-
throw
form-
me.
Can I?
Form a
Can
No,
I,
Oog and,
can I try to jump straight up?
Oog and Craig throw Ophelia.
Is there anything up on the ceiling like that I could maybe, or not that me, but that a rope can like hang off of?
A rogue or a rope?
Rope.
Well, a rogue.
Or
too.
both.
We're about to
Too.
jump.
Yeah.
This hook probably.
Alright.
Do you roll
Bro, just
athletics or
thread it
acrobatics?
through
Are you
thread it
guys
through
picking
the
up what I'm
chain.
putting down?
Yeah, just thread it through the chain of the keys or the little ring of the
Or the
key.
hook?
And we just pull it down with our mighty strength.
While he tries to jump, I'm gonna hand Nibbles one end of my rope and be like, Nibbles, I think you know what you need to do.
Athletic or acrobatics?
Either or.
Hey.
You got to jump, and you're able to jump 10 feet high.
Wow.
Damn.
It's
Damn.
a very
Wow.
impressive jump, but
Half-
it's not high enough.
I was like 10 feet short because it was like 10 feet from the bottom of my feet, and I'm like 5'8", so it's like right there.
Wait, Vorn.
Wow.
What?
If you did that back at the first keep, you would have been able to jump through the window.
Roll a sleight of hand, Nibbles.
Does Nibbles even have hands?
I was cold.
No,
Sleight of mouth, Nibbles.
yeah, it's kind of like a sleight of
Both
mouth.
has hands.
You're able to kind of like weave this rope and tie it into this ring.
Alright,
I think we should have tied it. I think we should have.
yeah, I could have like
Had-
held
had-
it and then someone could have climbed.
Well, we could have just like threaded it
Like a
through,
counterweight.
so there were now 2 ropes down there, and then we just all grab a side and just pull the fuck out
Sure.
of it.
It's what I just said.
No.
Naz is needing to take a whirl.
I want to give Nibbles a nod back. But I'm
I like
gonna
to think
blink
this
while I
ability
do it.
only exists to make Stens have to double check everything.
I'm gonna stare at
Is
Oog,
that why he went silent?
and then
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
slap Craig on the ass until
Do you
we get
pull-
a chip.
Do you pull the rope?
Sure.
You
Yeah,
go to
sure.
pull the rope, and you hear a as you see the
Okay.
hook in the ceiling kind of rotate slightly, like a
Works.
clockwise.
That's not good. I'm gonna pull harder anyways.
Continues to rotate around. There is a portal, by the way, that you do detect.
Oh, what?
Is it the smiley face?
No. It
Wait,
is-
that ability is being useful?
It is in towards the northwest.
Oh,
You
That's
keep pulling.
that's really close.
It's on the other side of the stone doors that Nibbles saw, probably.
It's a 1 mile radius, I
Yeah.
believe. 1
Do you
mile
keep-
radius.
Do you keep pulling on this rope?
You know what? Sure.
You kind
hope
of like,
Craig
pull it and work it around, and eventually, after a few moments, this ring falls and clanks to the ground
Awesome.
with all 5 keys.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna pick them
Okay.
up. Cool.
It gives me the
I'm
distance.
gonna grab
and-
my rope back.
It gives me the exact distance and direction. Well, it doesn't say exact. It says you know the distance and direction. You said northwest
Yeah,
distance. Okay.
probably about 90 feet.
Oh shit.
Naz is so happy it worked.
Yeah.
I'm useful.
Naz, it's literally that door.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
It's probably fine.
Well, you want to start trying these keys out?
Let's I'll try and open the chest. But he said they weren't excuse me.
From what I could tell.
You said these chests weren't booby trap, right? Alright, I mean
They don't have
a wise
boobies.
man once told me that I should go left, so I'm gonna try and open the left chest real quick.
Alrighty. Do
Left
you
for loot, some would say.
use the great key or the silver key?
There's 4 gray ones, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna save the silver. I'm gonna use the gray one. I feel like no, I'll keep that to
So
myself.
try a couple of these gray keys, and you find one that fits in the lock. You
Ooh.
twist the key, and
Alright, if you see a book, don't grab it.
you pop it open, and inside, in like a velvet lining, you find an arrow that looks like it's
I
of
swear to
elven.
Oh my
God.
god, they're all gonna. Oh my god, cat.
Is this I didn't think this was what it was gonna be, but maybe it is.
They're all gonna be the frickin' in things we. Oh my god.
Things
My
in
cat
what?
My cat just knocked
just-
over a cup and it landed like perfectly.
Stop blue balling
Whoa.
me, bro. Finish the sentence.
Me?
No,
they're
he's like,
they're
I
all
think
gonna
it's
be the fucking things we need. Watch it. They're all gonna be the things.
Oh my god.
Because there's just an arrow. Which
Oh
means
my
that
god,
the
you're
next ones are-
kidding.
the next ones are probably gonna be like I don't know, a
really
dead
looking
animal
for
or
next
some
step.
shit.
Hey, we need a dead animal. This works out.
Open the second.
Works
There's a
out.
dead animal in it. Like,
You're gonna
yeah.
immediately open to the next chest.
All right, open the second one.
I'm so
That's-
confused.
Are
Yeah,
you
I'll
opening
open the
the-
second
I'm gonna
one.
take the
Yeah.
arrow.
Inside, in a velvet lining, you find a dead snowy owl frozen
I'm
soul.
so mad.
Oh my god.
I'm so mad.
Oh, poor owl.
Jern grabs the
Ah,
freaking
fucking-
owl by the leg and just carries it in the other room and dumps it in the fucking corresponding pile.
Lights on fire.
I'm just so pissed. Oh my god.
As it
We
lights on fire.
sacrificed the nice scale of nibbles.
Did something happen that when I went to go
Bars
poop?
fold in.
We just opened the chests, and it had all the keys for the vial, for the vases.
Just
whatever they
finish
call 'em.
finish opening them. When I like the zero.
I'm gonna open the third one.
I mean, the
The
rest of them
third
already
one?
are lit on fire, so it doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Oh, you lit them on
Oh
fire?
wow, Kieran's the one that doesn't want to open a treasure chest. Let's
There's
open
nothing useful in them.
You don't know
The
that.
third one.
And before the last one,
Gleaming
from
I'm,
mimics.
I'm gonna open. I'm gonna open the.
Actually, one of them has a
chest.
dragon scale, so we might as well.
The third one is the gleaming scale from a young white dragon.
Oh my
Cool.
god!
And the
Oh.
final one has a fist-sized stone from Kelvin's Cairn.
Here.
Oh my god.
Well, how do we know it's from Kelvin's Cairn?
It says
Uh,
baiting Kelvin's Cairn on
I
it.
reckon
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know.
shit.
I know a stone from Calvin's Cairn when I see one.
It smells like
Whoa, that's a weird thing to know.
It smells
I
like the
regret
Cairn,
using the
yeah.
restaurant. I don't know what the problem is.
Smells like
Yep.
zombie ogre is what it smells like.
Can we take the white scale and tape it back on Nibbles?
Nibbles always
Wait,
claimed
Nibbles had a white scale?
Keep
Uh,
it back on Nibble.
Nibbles is rude.
That's how they work, right?
that scale is probably the size of Nibbles.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Tape it on Nibbles.
It'll be
Yeah,
like
I
a
guess
little
it's
cape.
Nibbles now. It's scale for a
No,
scale.
Nibbles has a,
Oh
a
my
sled
God.
now.
Yeah.
Wait, was
Scale
it
cape.
painful when we took the scale off Nibbles?
No,
I
she
mean,
was
Nibbles took
shedding.
it off herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
double. It was a double at 22.
You notice that the gate opened, the grate.
Okay, everyone,
on.
be
Puzzle.
very careful. Continuing, please. There is definitely something weird going on over there.
Well, it's kind of weird that there's 6 braziers here and they only gave us
Like,
4
weird
chests to
how.
light on the other 2. What were the other 2 that
Well,
we had to figure out
All we
ourselves?
needed was
Wind-
to get a fucking
wind
orc to
doesn't have
breathe
an
on one,
item.
apparently.
Wind and blood was all we needed.
Yeah.
So, as Nibbles saw earlier, there's nothing remarkable about this hallway. Just another pair of stone doors.
Can you guys do me a favor and detect magic on the door itself before I touch it with the key, assuming it's locked?
There is
Why?
no keyhole in this door.
I open it without any no.
You did it in the last room. Why are you checking it out now?
I can't
You know
use
what?
the
Fuck
detect
it.
magic
No.
yet. Wait, actually,
I kicked the door open.
Wait, Sid.
Athletics.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
wait.
What's that? Ophelia?
The Pearl of Power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
that's
allows
the thing.
me to. Well, yeah, that allows me to regain 1 slot, right?
Yes.
If you use it, yeah.
Yeah. So can I use it and get
Sure.
detect magic, or use it to detect magic?
You do not sense magic
That's
in
a yes
this
on using.
vicinity. And
Okay.
when you go to kick the door, Craig, it actually does not open.
Is it a pull door?
It seems like it might be a pull door.
Oh my gosh.
That's our Craig for you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and lift it from the bottom. No,
Another
No,
Like a garage.
Another one.
Another one.
That minute when
This
your
time-
portal went off, but it was really just the Fool's portal from like Domen. So it's like, ha, you're stupid. It's just like a
You're
window.
able
Another
to
chest.
lift.
Oh
this
no!
door.
Something tells me that's a portal. Oh.
You find another chest. And this chest has silver fittings, and a gold key sticks out of the chest. It's built-in lock.
Don't.
No.
I'm gonna back up. Stents, was that the vicinity of where I was sensing?
Twist it. Twist it.
This does seem to
It
be
is.
where this
Back.
We
portal
don't
was
have mage
originated.
hand anymore, do we?
I noticed.
No.
I noticed Gale backing away, and I'm gonna back away with him.
Alright, hear me out.
I
know
say
this
we
is
take the
probably
key
bad.
and the chest, and we sell them separately as magical items. Sorry, go on.
Well, I like
Twist
that idea more. I was gonna say, if we get a rope, we can do the same thing. Try to open it from 50 feet away and see what
Tie a
happens.
rope around the key and stand back and pull it.
Yeah, yeah.
Could Ophelia use her familiar?
Oh, my rat?
I don't know. Does that work?
Yeah, we'll
Can I?
just chill out
Just tell me
by
what you want
the
to do.
front door, and you make your rat do it.
I'm gonna make sure I'm standing back like here-ish.
Alright.
I'm gonna go.
I guess
I'm
the
out of
party's
view.
right here.
Oog stays in the room.
I'm a standby Oog.
Ook is
Paladin's
not
Alright,
together.
is the key in the hole? At
Yes,
least?
there's a cold key in the lock.
Alright, then I'm gonna get my rat to try to turn the key, I guess.
Your rat does so, and behind this chest appears a portal that looks like a
Wait.
doorway.
Can I switch my, like, can I go unconscious thing and do the familiar eye thing and go through the portal with the familiar?
Sure. You go through this doorway, and the familiar is
My rat.
teleported directly back into the circle outside.
Oh.
In between the frames.
Like up here?
Yes.
Is the chest open?
The chest is not open.
I'm gonna open the chest.
I'm gonna break the thing with the. I want to come back to my body.
Okay, you do so.
Yeah, the portal leads outside.
Why'd there be a portal that
Interesting.
leads outside?
Because
Because the front
behind
door
us.
locked,
Oh,
obviously.
because the doors.
Close
Okay,
the
yeah.
house.
Oh, I
It's
thought
the
it would've
portal at
opened
the end of the dungeon, Naz. The one
I
that
thought the
you get
gates
for
would've opened.
killing the boss.
After 10
Wrong
minutes of you guys bickering amongst each other, the key shifts back into the unlocked position, or rather the locked position, and the portal
Oh.
closes.
So you
That's
think
it?
it's the one way out?
I wonder if
We'll
we
never
missed
be
our
able to come
chance and
back
now we're
in here.
stuck inside.
Well, it would be weird if that was
Wait,
the
wait,
way
wait,
out
wait,
and
wait.
this was all that was in here. Don't you think?
How big is the chest?
Some elaborate joke.
The chest is 10 feet long, 5 feet wide, and 6 feet tall.
That's
Damn,
a big chest.
that's a big
Yeah.
chest.
Big
Big
boy.
enough for a bunch of people to jump inside it.
Big for giant. Giant
said-
big.
So when I try to,
True.
so nothing happened. Okay.
This might be the way we have to go there. I think this might take us to another part of this.
So what was the point of this?
I think
Who
this
has
might
the
take us
ring
to
of
the other way.
keys? Who has the ring of keys?
we have one silver key left.
Yeah, try use the silver key.
All right.
Take
Can
the
I
key
take
out
out
and
the
use the
gold key?
silver key?
Yeah, take out the gold key and try
No,
use
so
the
I'm
silver
asking sense. You know?
Yeah, you can take out
What
the
I'm
gold
gonna
key.
do.
You
I'm
do
putting
so.
in the silver key.
Do so.
I unlock it. Or try to.
The key clicks, and you are able to open the chest.
I open it not gingerly, but not roughly,
Like a chest.
I s-
like a chest.
Um,
No, I Zelda that shit and I just kick it open.
yeah.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
it makes the Zelda noise.
Da, da, da,
So-
da.
You see inside of the chest,
A dead body.
held in a wooden brace, you see this horn, like a horn that you would blow into.
Well,
Really. I've been seeing
And
Ooh,
pictures.
new instrument for Oog.
stacked around this brace are a dozen axes.
Oh, okay.
any cool
Aaron
access?
takes one.
Oh,
Regular,
Doesn't-
These axes, as shortly after you guys peek inside, they
Oh, fuck
animate.
you.
and they come to
No,
life,
fuck you.
Oh goddamn!
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
and they begin
what's happening?
flying out of the chest and assaulting you guys.
No! Come on, man.
That's where we're going
being
to end this
We're
time.
being accosted.
I can't
However-
believe it. Look how many there are.
However,
Didn't I do detect magic?
you did, but it was through two big stone doors and inside of a chest, which may or may not be magical. You don't know.
Wait, what?
Well,
Can you
the
repeat that?
flying.
Whatever.
So, I don't think detect magic works through chest and stone doors.
Most
Yeah,
detect
that's,
spells actually don't. It's literally like specified. It's like 1 foot of steel,
Yeah.
3 feet of wood, or 3 feet of dirt.
And this
Most detect
chest
spells
is
don't.
definitely, yeah.
Ooh.
However, I'm really proud of you guys. You guys are all now level 6. Congratulations.
what?
What the
So,
fuck just
what
happened?
happened to 5, bro?
There were some conditions for leveling up, and you guys met 2 of the conditions. This
Yes!
Oh.
Wait,
Fuck.
Oh,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
wait.
take
So
it
do we
too.
level up and just not
You
heal?
level up twice.
Hammers.
Wait,
Level up twice. Oh
Do
man,
we
I have
just
some
not-
research to do.
You get hit points, but you don't get your max hit points. You just get the hit points you get with your level, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is confusing for casters without
Like
a long
Pokemon.
rest.
It's like
Dude, this
Pokemon.
shit's so easy. It's like
So
just
you
hit
get
one
spells.
button. and-
Martial characters be like, now we hit twice.
And now I hit twice as much. Everything else is same.
I think the jump from 4 to 5 is more exciting than the jump from 5 to 6, but yeah. Congratulations, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
So wait,
yeah.
have we these last few sessions? Have we been like riding the line of like 2 of the conditions, and then we just happen to meet both of them at the same time, or like how does that work?
Yeah, so I'll just put it on the table. It was you had to do a certain number of quests, and this was the final quest to level. And then the other one was a certain number of sessions after a certain session that happened, and this was that session. So
Wait,
Yo.
do I get?
So everyone else is going to be lame, but because Vorn's a quirky rogue, he gets an additional stat level up at 6.
Bruh.
I think it's 6.
I
It's
get
6.
third
Find
level
out, I'm
spells.
doing it right now.
I get 3rd level spells.
Oh no, they get 3rd level spells.
I get 3rd level spells.
Holy shit.
I get R protection, bitch.
Speak with plants.
2
Oh shit,
choices.
he gets to do paladin
Jeez.
things. He gets
I
to do the
get
paladin
R
things.
protection, bitch.
I can now safely tell you guys that the safest place at any point is within 10 feet of him. Saving throws don't mean shit to you as long as you're there.
Speak with plants.
There's no plants in Isodale, it's all snow.
I have speak with animals. I must speak with plants.
You find out that this plant is an animal.
Oh wait. I think I get. I get something. What is it? Fuck.
Wait, is summon Fae literally my thing?
Oh yeah,
again?
you can summon shit now. You can summon. Oh, Stance is gonna hate you. You can summon
Oh
a
yeah,
lot
I'm
of
a
shit now.
like I'm pretty much like I feel like I'm rolling into like a summoner thing.
3rd level, or sorry, 5th level is where like casters start to get a lot of spell slots and 3rd level spells, let alone at 6. Like
Mhm.
it is such a power jump from 2nd to 3rd level spells. I mean, hell, Fireball's a 3rd level spell. Can't wait for that to kill us.
Please don't. Conjure animals. Fuck yeah. Wait, is it really
Oh
just?
shit, I can use key to magic my punches now. And use stunning strike.
Wait,
Oh, can
Now
I
I'm
not-
useful.
How do you edit your? Oh, maybe it's this.
oh wait,
I think
4th
only you
level?
can do that.
I 4th
I have
level.
to
I
edit my
level 2.
proficiency bonus because it's +3 now.
if you go to your character sheet, and at the top right, there's a like the area that tells you your experience points if you had it, and like your alignment and stuff like that. You see what I'm talking about?
My experience.
It gives you like different things depending on like it'll say class and level, or it might say
Yeah.
class. Yeah.
There's
you
class
click the
level,
gear-
background, all that.
If you click the gear and change level from 4 to 6,
Oh, okay.
then it'll give you the correct number of spell slots and
Oh, fuck.
proficiency and all that.
The hell's a chimeric cat? What does it mean by chimeric?
I'm
And
not
then
sure
the
what you're looking at.
next question. Actually, let me double check something. Real
I still have a lot of shit I need to look at, but I need to go eat, man. So I'll be back. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
I just realized. with my wild shape, I've been able to shape into other things.
Yeah, you can.
Well, like
That's fucking
I've been
outside.
I've been sticking
Hey, I got
to
40
like
movement
0
speed now.
rating stuff because I forgot at higher levels it gets better.
Oh, yeah.
So I can do one half CR.
I meant to ask Stents. I was gonna mention this before, but I actually, or sorry, when we leveled up, because I figured that'd be a good point to do it. I was using the revised Unearthed Arcana stuff.
Mhm.
I just somehow missed all the optional stuff that came with fucking Ranger and Tasha's. So if we want to just use more like rule allowed things, I could just stick to those if that's easier.
Yeah.
Like I completely just missed those.
Yeah. I have like the sources for Tasha's, but the honor it's built into Roll20, so it's easier for me to keep track of it that way than
Yeah,
relay
yeah.
stuff.
I will stick to that then. Which honestly, it doesn't. I think the only thing that changes is the advantage on, at this level at least. The only thing that would change is the advantage on initiative and the favored terrain. Not the favored terrain, the like ignoring difficult terrain. I think that's the only thing that changes at this level.
All right.
Alrighty.
Question.
Sure.
When you gain spell slots from the level up, do you have those right away, or do I have to long rest?
You have to long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, some spells and everything are going to be when we long rest next.
How do I add HP? Is it just my hit dice for each level?
So,
So like plus
whenever
8,
you
plus
level,
8.
roll a d8 plus your Constitution modifier. If you're doing it, if you're doing it the classic way, or if you're doing it the standard, just take the average, which
I'm
is like
allowing you guys.
It's
Okay.
like 4.5, right? Of 8.
Oh, you take 5. You take 5 plus your Constitution
okay.
modifier. It's +1 the average.
Cool beans.
Dude, I can become a walrus.
Is Amon here?
Yeah.
Dude, I have a very fun spell that we're gonna have some fun with.
Yeah.
What's a Legati?
Legatus. Alright.
I have a lot of animals to research.
How do I update my D&D or the Roll20 shit in accordance to the D&D Beyond stuff?
Alright. I'm heading off. I'll see you guys.
See ya.
So
I think actually it's often